There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that little mistake. I had a little boo-boo.
What?
Perfect.
It's your boy, the toe in the show in the building.
Yes, sir. We're doing the shortest podcast in the world. Guinness Book of Records, baby.
Psych.
5 seconds. That's it. We done. Hit it.
That's
Cut.
it, baby.
It's been real. Thank you for the podcast. That was
That's
quick.
it,
Welcome to the
word.
Toe in the Show. Good
That's
night,
it,
guys.
baby.
You lose.
Bye. And that's how the video's gonna start before the before that intro. Welcome to the Knucklehead Podcast.
Word.
That's
Welcome
it.
to the Toe in the Show. Good night. Click.
Yeah.
You lose.
Tiger.
How's everybody doing, man? Good night. Good evening. We started late. We've been here practicing, getting sound effects.
Word.
And we wasted half of our material, but at least we can hit record and make another video. This will be episode 11 and a half.
Yeah, 40 team.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
So let's start it off real quick, man. We started asking favorite UFC fighter. You had said St. Pierre.
Yeah. I got a bunch of favorite UFC fighters like St. Pierre, Rampage Jackson, Anthony Rumble Johnson, Daniel Cormier. You know what I'm saying? So
What you liked about Rampage Jackson?
Uh,
He was like a glorified puncher to me.
he had my favorite knockout against Wanderlei Silva. He did a little whoop, whoop, whoop. My man was, yeah. My man did the
But
little.
does that count? You know that Vanderlei Silva knocked him out 2 to 3 times before that.
That don't count. Once
it's like
Rampage,
you knocked me out
my,
once.
my man Rampage, once his fist touched his jaw, you heard what? Yeah,
Everything else is nullified.
that's it.
What other fight? Word, his brain was malfunctioning. I ain't fight this man before.
Word. He said, "I don't know
Hey,
you,
who?
man.
Who?
I don't know this
You hit me
man."
like that.
Man was like,
Damn, son.
Call 911. Why you assaulting me like that? I don't know you.
Nope, it's 100%.
Got him!
my man
Whatever
said
happened to Rumble Johnson?
he's in Bellator now. He retired
So
from the
he's still
UFC.
fighting?
Yeah, he retired from the UFC. I think to start a weed business, and then
What?
went to Bellator.
Fuck it, the weed business wasn't working. Right back. Was he champion when he left?
Nah, he lost to DC for the title.
You lost though. You lost to one of the greatest.
He's actually fighting Yoel Romero next in the Bellator tournament. I don't know when this is though.
Romero's left? I thought he was in the UFC.
Nah,
he just finished fighting Lasagna.
Yeah, he boogied also. How many more shots is he gonna get?
You know what's crazy? I think he's on steroids though. He's too old to look like that. He is ripped.
Word. I don't know when the Grand Prix is. Because Lyoto Machida's fighting Ryan Bader.
Wow, those are two names I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah. Joe Davis is fighting some other dude. Corey Anderson is fighting some other dude. And Anthony Rumble Johnson is fighting Yoel Romero. I don't know when this is though. April 9th. Okay. So April 9th is Ryan Bader and Lyoto Machida. Then April 16th is Anthony Rumble Johnson and Yoel Romero.
I would definitely like to see both of them, even though it's just for the nostalgic
Bird.
of it. I don't really think there's anything left in the
Well, Anthony Rumble
tank.
Johnson, my man touches you and you just
You melt like Masvidal's knees.
word. Yeah.
Or you went back to Windows 98.
You just gonna hear
You got downgraded.
for
You
real.
shut down and
He
downgrade.
coming at you like
Word. That's the
shit.
worst feeling when you wake up. What happened? You know how many fighters I see look up either at the referee or at they fucking coach? What happened?
Yeah.
What you mean? What happened?
Yo, there was a
dead.
couple fighters got knocked out. Woke up on some. Yo, why'd you stop the fight? The ref's like, well, man, you been out for 3 weeks.
I seen them even try to fight the ref. Yo,
Yeah.
grab the ref. Ooh, ooh.
I'm
Oh,
hitting
man.
everybody. I'm
Like,
going
they
after
do that on
everybody.
him.
It doesn't matter how you feel.
Shit.
Yo, I found out today that my boy Khabib finally retired officially.
Yeah.
Like it's over.
But
man.
who's
29-0.
who else is there for him to fight? Maybe Michael Chandler, Oliveira, but he probably is on something. I don't see these guys having no kind of skill against me or whatever. But he also
He's too humble.
he promised his mom. He's like, yo, I wouldn't fight without my pops. That's why he retired his last fight.
He's too humble because that's when you turn into Mayweather and pick all your fights.
Yeah,
Whether
right?
you can beat me, I might as well make this money.
I'm gonna go
Just
fight
build them up,
Pacquiao. Put him in the MMA ring.
worth for 100 million on the low
Word.
level.
Word.
Too humble, bro. If it would have been Mayweather, if it would have been McGregor with that fucking record, you would have seen him everywhere.
For real. Shit, McGregor won
He
like
would've been
3
on
fights and he's
everything.
already fighting Mayweather. Shit.
He didn't even win, and he's everywhere.
The word.
He won that one Aldo fight, and he was word. He turned into the biggest superstar. Think he could beat Mayweather. He don't even know how to spell Mayweather.
Man,
Nope.
You're a liar.
word. You're a liar
He's
and
so
a
terrible.
thief.
I ain't even gonna fight you right. Mayweather said. Mayweather was fighting him mad different. I never seen Mayweather fight like that. My man was going straight forward.
Go
With
against
two palms up.
against Mayweather.
Yeah. Mayweather wasn't even dodging punches.
Yeah.
He's like, you a baby. I've been getting hit for 30 years. I've only been wobbled twice. What you gonna do? Who has the best hand in the UFC? Something to be debated. Who's the best? Like, I would want to see Amanda Nunes, but you can't put her against a guy.
Yo, but
in
there's
boxing.
there were talks about her fighting the boxing champion, and she's like one of the greatest boxers in there. But I think she signed with another MMA promotion or some shit.
That would have been a dope fight. But
But,
I wouldn't
yo-
want her to fight in UFC. I don't want to lose my zero to a champion.
Yo,
I'm
but
fighting her shit.
but Amanda Nunes already shown that if you fucking have better stand up than her, she's taking you down. She did that to
Yeah, but that's
the other Jermaine Durandamy or whatever. She had like 200 Muay Thai victories and she was like 40-time champion or some shit, and she took her straight down.
The main,
What?
yeah, man can be.
Jermaine Durandamy or some shit.
What?
Who? You saw that last girl she fought. That girl was tall as fuck. I'm like, man,
But
how the hell did she reach you?
she looked a little. Well, the thing was, her reach wasn't as long as you would think. They had very similar reaches. But she looked like she was
Incredible.
scared as shit.
Hell yeah. She especially after that first punch, her body started to malfunction. Boom, boom, bling.
Yeah.
She couldn't even step forward. Her fucking leg went buckled. Woo woo. Time out. Let me think about it.
She was like,
Wait. Let me speak to my coach. I'll be back. This don't count. Any other women fighters that excite you? It don't gotta be on her weight class.
well, Cyborg, but also the flyweight champion. Shit, hold up. The flyweight champion, she actually fought Amanda Nunes twice, and I think she beat her once. And yeah, Valentina Shevchenko.
Valentino.
Yeah.
I remember. Little Shevchenko. She
Yeah.
about 5'4".
Yeah, she
Little
put up
midget.
she put up a fight with her, and people are saying that should be the next fight. But
Title for title, you think? You want to unify that shit?
well, I
What's up?
don't. Amanda Nunes ain't getting down to 125 pounds, bro.
That's the only way I would do it. I'm not coming up to see you. You the baddest bitch in the world. You come down to me.
You know what's funny? The people that champs went up in weight.
They was dumb.
Amanda
Well-
Nunes went up to fight Cyborg, champ. DC went up to fight Miocic, champ. Conor McGregor went up to fight Eddie Alvarez, champ.
You know what it is? He know that like Cyborg would never come down to their weight. to
Oh, she
fight
couldn't.
him.
She couldn't. That was the problem when she first signed with the UFC. She was too much muscle and all that. If she would have lost all that weight, it would have been hurtful for her.
Look, Arzanya wouldn't be able to fight John in his weight class. Like, yo, come down and challenge me for my fight, my title. But that wasn't a champ. The funny thing is, champ. Okay, if you beat me, but I don't think Jan had anything to win. There
Nah,
was no title on the
yeah.
line for his side.
Nah, there was no title on the line.
It was a lose-lose for him.
Yep, pretty much.
You get to be the champ. I get to nothing. I get to keep my shit.
You get to let them know, little man, you stay down there.
I would have been. See, if you gonna challenge me for my title, I want a piece of your shit. So let's figure it out. Whether we fight on your weight class,
Catch
we
weight,
fight
title
two
for title.
champs. Word,
But
title for title, bro.
But the thing is, if the champion doesn't make weight, you don't get the title either. You know that? It's no longer a title shot. That happened a couple
basically,
times.
Jan could have been like, "Yo, I'm scared of him. I'm just not gonna make weight and keep my title."
Yeah.
If he wanted to.
Yeah, so usually, all right, so like Chael Sonnen, he fought in WEC, and he was fighting I think it was the light heavyweight or the middleweight champion, and he didn't make weight. The champion, Chael Sonnen, beat him, and it was a non-title fight because he didn't make weight. But the guy wound up giving him the title, like, here, you the champion, but it was unrecognized. Yeah, it was unrecognized. But like, if you miss weight, the other fighter has to agree, like, yo, he didn't make weight. Do you still want to fight him? And he's like, yeah, I'll fight him. And then the fighter that doesn't make weight has to give up, I think, 30 or 40% of his purse to the other fighter.
Well, that sucks because the champion could always show up overweight and be like,
yeah, but if he doesn't make weight, see, that's the thing though, because that's why they had Glover Teixeira come in. Think about this: if he didn't make weight, Dana White could have been like, "Yo, dude, I'm stripping you of the title. This now is for an interim championship or for the championship with Glover Teixeira now." You know what I'm saying? Because now they have those.
job.
Yeah, they have those redundancies or those things that people can fall back on. Because yeah, they have those safety nets. Because even when Khabib fought the last guy he fought, Gaethje, Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler weighed in also. He did a whole fight camp and weighed in and made weight for that fight. So if one of them didn't make weight, he's taking their spot.
I watched a YouTube video. I don't remember who it was. The guy stepped on the weight, and the official guy was like 198 overweight, and the guy broke down. He was like
Yeah.
tight. I don't think he got to fight or something. I don't remember
Nah.
who that was.
Nah, it was. I remember it was. I don't know who it was either, but it was a couple months ago. Like that was the biggest miss of weight. I think it was like 17 pounds he lost weight by.
Yeah. He was tight.
Yeah. Sometimes
He
your
was like,
body
"You're not
just
fighting."
Sometimes your body just shuts down. You're not losing no more weight no matter what you do.
You hit the plateau.
Yeah, because it's not healthy to lose that amount of weight in that short of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many people, the first ever females Ultimate Fighter for the championship, I think it was the flyweight, the either the flyweight championship or the bantamweight championship for the female shit. No, it was the flyweight championship. One of the finalists, she was trying to make weight and her liver shut down, and they were like, "Yo, you can't make weight safely," so they took her out of the fight. There's a lot of people that they get so dehydrated or you know they try to lose so much weight at one time their body shuts down on them, and they're like, yo, it's not healthy for that. That's why a lot of these like P90Xs and Insanities and all that other stuff, it's not for losing weight, it's for like making weight. Like, let's say you wanted to fucking go to a wedding and drop a quick 20 pounds, you would do that shit in 2 months and you got your 20 pounds and boom. But you can't maintain that level of intensity your whole life. Your body shuts down after that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's put it like this: you can lose the water weight. The first 20 is easy because this water weight is just,
You know,
big, but
the problem
can't
with
lose that much.
the problem with me, I realize is that I'm mostly dehydrated myself. That's why I developed acid reflux. When I started drinking all that water to hydrate and everything, I was sweating like crazy. I was feeling good. I was sweating like crazy, but then I started getting acid reflux. I would like spit up liquid every night. Is because I realized, when I started like actually losing weight, I realized I'm only drinking like 2-3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? So it's all how your body works.
That's crazy. I think it's as I get up on age, because I'm having the same problem now. My stomach is going.
What?
Every time I eat something, it's like, what the heck? Like, it could be anything. Exactly. I be sending healthy stuff down there.
Tiger uppercut.
My stomach be in there arguing. What is this? I said Chinese food.
Tiger uppercut.
Nope. Nah, that's not what I like.
Word.
Like the other day I was in a room with my wife and it was quiet. Oh yeah, exactly. That's exactly what my stomach did. He looks at me like, "You okay? You got gas?" No, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my stomach. Every time I eat, my stomach sounds like Luke Kane. It's crazy. I gotta go see a doctor.
Are you active?
Hell no, not no more. I used to be the most active guy.
Yeah, with
Does it work?
that could be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not burning off what you used to, and that's why your body's like, yo, my man. Because I noticed that also when, like I've been more active this week, even though the past couple of days I've been sleeping until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I've been driving around, shopping, buying shit, looking at shit, just getting outside, more active than I usually been with the quarantine and everything like that. That I've noticed that I'm actually feeling like less full. Like when I'm just sitting there watching TV, I can like literally eat a bag of chips and feel stuffed, like I can't eat dinner because like my body's not doing nothing with it, so it's just sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
I hate that.
Yeah. So it could just be that you're not active, or you gotta change eat some yogurt, get your probiotics up or something.
Oh, you want me to eat that Activia?
Spike.
You
You know what I'm saying?
what
Like
happened to those commercials? Fucking Tommy Lee Curtis or whatever her name is.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee.
Tiger uppercut.
You know I don't know nobody's name. Tom Cruise. Who is Tom Cruise Curtis? Nope. Nope. Next.
Shit.
The only guy that went into negative in Jeopardy.
Word.
Negative 1 million.
You owe us
You owe
money.
us money.
Nope.
Nope. You ain't leaving. You owe
Word.
us 1 million.
Word.
That's crazy, man. I always thought if I was a fighter, how would my body react? Because right now I weigh like 220, and that's no working out. Okay,
Tiger uppercut.
I think I'm cutting out a couple of pounds because once I've been home, I know I got bigger. I don't want to step on that scale. Yep. But what I meant to say is, how would
You look
body
alright though.
react in
You
your
look
training?
you look alright though.
You lying.
Nah, I'm serious. That sweater yesterday looked pretty good.
Thank you, man. It was the sweater because I feel you. I don't know about you, but I can feel it now. Like before, I guess since I was only fat, you really can't tell. Like, yo, I'm fat. I feel good. But when you lose weight and then you go back up, you're like, damn. I feel
Yeah,
like
you
I'm
gain
wearing.
it.
I'm wearing a jacket, that big ass Merma jacket you wear in the winter.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm walking around like that.
You got Poochie's bed jacket on.
Hell yeah, my titties is droopy. Damn, I hate it. I can tell I'm getting big when my titties start getting droopy.
Perfect.
Almost need a bra. My stomach is.
Shit.
My stomach is popping out, blocking other things.
Sonic boom.
Ah, shit. I gotta start working out.
Yoga flame.
Word.
Yeah, we could do that shit on stream, show. Get yourself one of
We
these
do that.
punching shits, and we'll just, all right, let's go.
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
You know, I got my phone too. I could do the Discord on my phone and go into my gym.
You got a gym in your house,
could-
or you still got your membership?
I got a gym right next door, right behind this wall,
In your house?
right there.
Oh,
There
lucky
you go,
you,
right
lucky
there.
you. What you got? What
Right
you got
there.
in there?
I got a treadmill. I got a bench press. I got a punching bag and Stairmaster.
Oh, nice.
A little ass Stairmaster.
Yo, the Stairmaster is the best thing to do. I wanted to get a fan bike, but I was like, yo, let me get this shit. It was cheaper, and I'm gonna use it more than the fan bike. And
How's it going?
I used it twice.
I got one of those too.
Yeah, you
Got
know,
the exact same one.
but you know what the thing is though. I was like, yo, I can't really, like fault myself for that because I was off for the last week and a half, and the last week and a half I was getting shit done. I was literally like, yo, I'm gonna get away from all the stress. Actually, you know, I was cooking, I was doing everything I wanted to do that I got time to do. This shit, like when I go back to work, I'll start like a little fucking schedule, put the time in with that shit, because then I gotta
I know.
bunker down. But right now, I'm trying to get everything done that I can't get done. You know, dude, I had fucking steaks for my birthday. I made brownies. I made cookies. You know what I'm saying? Like I was outside. You know what I'm saying? I got the fucking AirPods and shit. I got the watch coming.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So it's a bunch of shit I ain't have time to do. I literally, it sucks. My job, I have no time to live my life.
What?
Now I got time to live my life. I'm like, yo, let me live. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm gonna understand that a lot more than you'll ever know.
I can imagine, bro.
Like it's crazy because I can't really say what I want to say, but I understand exactly where you're coming from,
Nah,
which is why I
yeah,
am exactly where I'm at.
yeah, nah. I feel, yo, bro.
What?
Like, it's similar, me and Show, but it just he gets home a lot later than I did. But yo, dude,
Yeah,
it takes me 2 hours to get home, bro.
I know. That's why I moved out here.
A 15-minute car ride takes me
And the
2 hours on the
30-hour
2 hours MTA. No matter which way I
30-hour
slice it,
parking.
yeah. But I take the MTA because it's not during the quarantine in the beginning when nobody was going nowhere. I found parking every day, mad close to the job, bro. I would get home, I would leave at 3:30 because we changed the hours, so I would leave at 3:30, get home at 4 o'clock, bro. You know what it's
Nice.
like to get home at fucking 4 o'clock and still be like, yo, I got 2 hours before we eat dinner. Like I could go,
And
I could
still
go
got
to,
2 hours before I
yeah,
stream.
I could go to a store, not worry if it's closed or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I could chill, like I could literally chill. Like I would come home and then go to like Target to get shit for my brother because that was when he was sick. You know what I'm saying? Like try to get medicine, whatever the case may be, because you know at that point everything was scarce. So you know it's like shit. Now it's like I'm all right. I'm home. It's 7 o'clock. It's like fuck. All right, let's eat real quick. What we gonna eat? Well, ain't nobody cooking at 7 o'clock because I got to stream at 8:30. So let's get McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
I literally get home, take a shit, eat, and then get on stream.
Tiger uppercut.
Go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come home, take a shit, eat, get on stream.
And it's a merry
Yeah.
go round of
Yeah.
fucking mierda.
Yeah, and then the crazy shit is those days that I don't stream, you would think I'd be doing something crazy. Nah, it's I get home, I take a shit, I eat, go to sleep. I try to catch up in the sleep I'm not getting because I'm streaming.
I'll tell you something. People probably think I'm crazy, and I probably am. But I feel like I choose to live my life the way I want to live it because there's only one, and I understand that. Everybody tells me the same thing, but bro, you got responsibilities and this and that. Yeah, but so you telling me I only live life for my responsibilities? Like I would rather live in the streets then. To
Nah,
actually
yeah.
be happy. What's the point of dying and just waking up to be miserable?
Did you know you
to
could
pay a
shop
bill?
around for prescription prices?
to go to
With
sleep, to
GoodRx,
wake
you
up,
can
to
find
be
free
miserable,
coupons at over
pay a bill.
70,000
That's
pharmacies
my
and save up
mentality,
to
and
80%.
maybe it
It's
might
that
get me in
easy.
trouble
But don't
because
just take my word for it.
I'm foolish
Dr.
enough
Adams
to
says,
think
I've
that
been
way.
telling all my
I'm
patients
only
about
one of the
GoodRx.
only ones that's
Jacqueline
foolish
says,
enough to
my
be like,
medication was $65
I'm
without
unhappy.
insurance, but I paid
Let's
25.
restart. I don't give a fuck
Aubriana
if I
says,
lose
you
the
don't have to
world.
pay full price to
I'll
live your
figure
best
it out
life.
later.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's the point
GoodRx
about
is
life. Unless I'm gonna
100% free.
continue to
Download the GoodRx app today
wake
and
up
start
and
saving.
wait for death
GoodRx
to
is
come
not
get me
insurance.
and wake up
There
miserable.
once was a ship that put
Nah,
So
to
that's
sea.
where
The name of the ship
that's
was
a
the
little
Brilliant
insight
Sea.
into the
The
show's
wind blew
brain.
hard, her bow dipped
Bro,
Am I
I-
gonna continue to wake up and feel shitty, or am I gonna risk it all, put all my chips in, and say fuck it, let's restart?
Yeah. Bro, I hear you, my man. I hear you. And the crazy shit is that it's like, even it depends. Like I wanted to do the MTA shit, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, in my head, I was like, yo, I can make money doing overtime and pay off all these bills and blah blah blah. And then when it came down to it, it's like, yo, you know, the insurance ain't covering the sleep study or whatever the case may be. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, honestly, I'm going from one job getting home mad late to another job that the hours are gonna be fucking crazy. And it's like, do I want to live the rest of my life, the rest of the 20 years that I'll be working on the MTA until I retire and it like that?
I was gonna tell you the same thing. You going from one jail cell to another.
Yeah, it's
They
like,
just they transfer me to another jail where I have different things to do, but I'm still locked up.
yeah, it's like, yo, when you have no time to live your life, money don't seem that important. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna say. If they told you only got a month left, so you got a month to live, would you wake up and say, yo, I gotta go to work?
Nah,
Or would you say, I need to go the rest of the month
yo, I got
as best as I can?
I got a month to live. I'm taking chances, bro. I'm telling,
That's how you show always live. 'Cause
I'm
you never
telling,
know if you do.
I'm hitting up everybody, people I never spoke to. I'm, yo, blah 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 blah. Let you know how I feel about you, and then I'm gonna go see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'll spend that first week, go to fucking Jamaica in the resort, eating all that good food or whatever the fuck. Come back, make a few babies, and then just, yo. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Toad, that's the way you should be living life anyways, bro, because you really don't know if you only got 1 month left.
I
We
hate you,
have an
bro.
eternal, we have a clock, bro, that we don't know when it's gonna sound. I don't know if that makes sense. We got a timer. We got an alarm. And you don't know when it's gonna go off. It
Yeah.
can go off in an hour. It can go off in another 100 years. It can go off right now. You never know.
I hear you,
So
bro.
that thought that you have when you think about only having 1 month left, that's the thought you should always have. Because you might only have one, God forbid, may only have 1 month left. There's people today that didn't wake up thinking, that went to sleep yesterday saying, in a month I'm gonna go to Cancun. Matter of fact, somebody around the job where we work, I knew that guy. I worked in the hospital for about, I'm gonna say 7 years or more, because I used to work there before when Carlos was there.
Yeah.
So I've been there for a while, and I used to see this guy. He was a cleaning guy. Rest in peace. I used to see him every day, and towards the end of, I'm gonna say towards the beginning of coronavirus, he was almost reaching his retirement. He's like, yo, I'm gonna retire. I remember having a conversation with him a few months before January of 2019, which is when March. He's like, I'm almost retired. I got a few months. A few months into the coronavirus, I see his pictures everywhere in the hospital. He died. And that guy has been talking for the last 10 years about his retirement. When I retire, I'm going to Puerto Rico. When I retire, I do this. And it's like, he went to sleep that last day with that same mentality. Like, I'm almost there. I got a month left. And he never made it to that retirement that he always used to talk about. And it's crazy. It's like stuff like that makes me wanna, I'm gonna say act foolish, because it is foolish. It's foolish to have something great and to it's not foolish. It's brave. Have something great and be like, nah, I'm worth better.
Yo, this guy, I forgot his name, but he said nothing is wrong or right. It's just the way you think about it. Thinking makes it so, right? So for you, what you're doing is right. For other people, it's wrong, but it's not wrong or right. You live your own life, bro. You just gotta take advantage of what you wanted to do. You know?
Word. What makes me happy might not make you happy. You might be happy doing whatever it is I'm telling you sucks. Like, yo, there's plenty of happy people where I'm at. Matter of fact, there's people on my shoes feeling like I'm ungrateful. Like, yo, you have the world. I have the world, but I want the world and I want the solar system.
Yeah.
I want everything. I only have one life.
Yeah.
I'm not settling.
There's some people that just want to see money in their bank account.
I want to I want to live, I want to wake up to, this is something that I heard somebody say. I used to watch my father wake up every day to go to work and keep the house paid. He died before the house was even paid off. My mother had to sell the house because she couldn't afford it. And everything went to shambles. So all that shit he did for 25 years went to shit when he died. And the house that he was waking up every day to bust his ass for wasn't even paid for. We had to sell that shit. And that led me to believe that the way he was living is wrong. So I'm gonna live the way I'm gonna live. That's what the guy said.
Yo.
And he said, I'm gonna live differently, bro. Like, I'm not gonna work for your dreams. I'm gonna work for my dreams. If that makes sense. Why would I work to help you build your dream, which is what you do when you show up to work? Whoever thought about that, you're working for him. Thank you for showing up to work because you're making money for me. But why would you show up to work and make money for somebody else when you can do that for yourself?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's my mentality.
But you know what's crazy?
Go ahead.
That actually happened to me, bro. Like,
Go ahead. I'm
we
listening.
had my mom and my pops had the house. You know, they owned the house and all that other stuff, and it wasn't paid off or nothing. And my mom passed. And then when she
Rest in
passed, the house went into foreclosure because it wasn't like paying it off because of some legal shit or something like that, and then that's why we had to move to where we moved and we at now where we at. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. And
Yeah.
that's a house that she would wake up every day.
That was the house we was born in.
to
That's
bust the
yeah,
ass
yeah,
for. Like, this is what I'm busting my ass for, thinking I'm gonna leave it for my kids.
yeah.
It's not to use your mother as an example, but it's like it didn't pan out the way she
Yeah.
envisioned it. Because
But-
we don't know about that clock.
Yeah.
None of us do.
But the thing that you know she could go out with, she did live her life. She got
Of course.
she got deported from Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, she was gangster, bro.
Yo,
she went
a
to
fighter.
she went to the bed of Hercules in Africa, and they were like,
Mhm.
you can't touch it. And the first thing she did, she laid on it. And then when
Mhm.
like one of the soldiers or somebody touched my aunt's ass and she smacked him in the face, and like they got into a fight with him, and over there women can't do that at that time, so they deported him.
That's what you thought. What's
Yeah,
up?
she went to Spain. She did all this other like. The only person that ain't traveled the world was me, pretty much. Because my brother traveled the world when he was in the Navy. Like he lived in Italy, and this Diego Garcia is a little island off the coast of Spain, or the coast of the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Like he lived in all those different countries and all that other shit. You know, the furthest I went was Puerto Rico because my grandmother died. If Cruz would always tell me, he's like, yo, dude, you ever went on vacation not to see family? He's like, nah. I think
You
one
need
time
to,
I went
bro.
on vacation with my mom's. That was the picture. Where we was in the shark. We went to
The shark?
Disneyland. Yeah, we went to Disneyland. That was the first vacation we went on that I could remember that wasn't we going to see family. My mom saved up. I remember that too. My mom saved up a lot of money. She did a lot of overtime and all that other shit. She had a travel agent. I remember that she was so excited for that.
It's a beautiful memory.
Yeah, man.
That's what we live for. To be memories for our kids, because that's the one memory you would live with forever. Right?
Yeah.
You
It was-
don't think of it like that as a parent, because when she was thinking of, I don't know if she was thinking like that as she's booking this. Like, this is a memory my son is gonna remember for the rest of his life.
Oh, she loved Disneyland, man. If there was ever a way that I could spread her ashes in Disneyland, I would do it.
Could on the low, you bring
Yeah.
her in a bottle,
Yeah, we thought about doing that.
bring her in a bottle, and then when you in one of those rides,
Whee!
hell yeah! I was on Splash Mountain. I was on what else? That little,
Perfect.
when you on one of those little tin cups that go up and
Word,
down. Mama,
yeah.
here we go, mama.
Word.
Nobody's gonna notice. Was that her favorite spot?
Disneyland,
Disneyland?
yeah. Actually, my
I
brother.
went there.
Well,
I was like,
Universal Universal Studios and all that. There's a thing called the Rocky Horror Show, and me and my brother was like, that looks stupid, and because the outside it was like a museum. You see, like all the horror makeup and all that other shit, but it was actually a comedy show. That there was two guys
Nice.
that were like, making fun of everything. It was hilarious. We went to see it twice. That shit was dope.
man.
We saw
We
not Aretha Franklin, but somebody from the Supremes. They performed live, and my mom got on stage and danced with her.
You
was-
didn't take a picture? That's another picture to
man.
go in the album.
Shit, if we took pictures, I don't know where they at.
Hey, you better start looking. You ever thought about making like a movie type of? Well, not a movie. Your mother seems like she has a great story. Like she would be great in a book.
And yo,
Coming from Africa and
mom,
everything, and raise kids perfectly.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful story.
my mom was back in the day where you didn't need an education to do shit. So her job originally was called a key puncher. So she was just
A key puncher?
Yeah, she would just type shit into a computer, and then it got transferred into billing. She never went to school for that, and then it was literally, this job now it needs you to do this stuff, so they trained her how to do it, and that was what she did.
It was the first data entry.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
Let's see how much they get paid now. She would have
Yeah.
been good.
And my uncle was a fucking hustler because he used to work at the company he worked for was Laral, but the F-50 fighter planes, they used to do the guidance systems for them. So he would test them and all that other stuff, and that would go into the plane. So they had government contracts and all that. Then he found out some dude was selling cookies, like he had a cookie route, making mad money, like a lot more money than he was, and he was like, "Yo, fuck that," and he quit. But he didn't quit Laral, but they got like sold to another state and all that. So it was either you move or we give you your severance pay. So he was like, "Give me my severance pay," and then he started doing the cookie route, making more money. And he was like, "Yo," he had a beat down truck, and he just bought mad cookies, and he's like, "Yo, how much they selling you for?" They selling $3 a pack. I'll give you my shit for $1.50. And he was making he was making his money there.
Stepping on them toes. How
Word.
much? $3? I give you $2.50.
Word. He used to tell me, he's like, "Yo," he sees the bum on the street and be like, "Yo, I'll give you $10. Watch this car. Make sure nobody steals some shit." And that dude was there every day. He's like, "Yo, make sure," because he was, it was a bad neighborhood. He's like, "Yo, make sure nobody take shit from here. Here goes your $5."
Yep. Get your little $5 to do whatever you need to do.
Word.
I get my car watched. Damn, man. It's beautiful. If you get to, there's a lot of people that don't know what's out there, bro. Which is what I was trying to get. Not to change the subject.
No, yeah.
A lot of people don't know power of the brain, bro. And someday when I stop procrastinating and stop being lazy, because that's my problem. If I wasn't a procrastinator, I would have been took over the world. Like, I have the tools and the knowledge to do excuse me, what I need to do. Just don't have the motivation, and that messes me up sometimes. But if people would know half of the things that's out there for you, like most of the stuff you have in your life, you manifest. I don't know. You might think I'm weird, but
Let me be straight with you.
I believe in all that. Whatever you think of. You ever thought about a song and then you turn on the radio on your car and boom, the song is there? I think that's how life is, bro.
Joe, did you
Really-
leave the snake tank open?
Look, I don't want to play.
I think you manifest what you in your life.
But it's weird though, because I don't be manifesting
just exceptional coverage.
none of the bad shit that be happening to me, but it be happening.
Insurance company.
Yeah, but I don't think you manifest it, but it's a thought that goes through your head. Like, name one bad thing that you might have went through. Are you talking about women? Are you talking about
All
just
that
life in
shit.
general? The mom part, I don't know if it's the mom. I know
You
feel-
can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That we all gonna go through that. So don't feel like you were under attack, because eventually we all gonna go through that. That's why you see me. I see you go through it, and I go like, damn. And you set me straight the other day. I appreciate that. You was like, yo, you can't live with that fear. You're not gonna be able to live right, and that
Yeah, man.
really helped. But yeah, there's some stuff that is unavoidable. Some stuff I actually do think about it. There's some stuff I think about, like, oh, I don't want to ever get in an accident, and then boom, you get in an accident.
Yeah.
So just thinking about not doing something, you think about it, so it comes about. But I agree with what you say though. Like, half of the stuff that is not good, you're like, I ain't never really thought about that. Like the way that person treated me, or when I lose or my car breaks down and I just lost $500 and now I'm broke, I can't pay this bill. But I feel like we subconsciously think about that and manifest it. Like, yo, I don't have enough money for next bill. Then you're not gonna have enough money. You're gonna be broke.
Yeah.
Hey, I could talk about this for days, but people
I mean-
gonna think I'm crazy.
But you know how many times I'll be like, yo, this paycheck, man, I'm gonna buy this. Because, I'm gonna have money left over. And then next thing I know, you are negative $200. I'm like, yo, I didn't even buy nothing. I just paid off my bills. Like, yo, my math is right. And then what happens? Chase decides to take out the money 2 weeks after you spent it. Like, that's not how it's supposed to work. What up, Sapphire? You know what I'm saying? So
That
it's
was a
yeah.
lie.
So it's like, part of me believes like, yo, you want to make God laugh? Tell him your plans. Like there's times that I'll be on some, yo, dude, like the Pentagon Jr. His figure was on a website for like $30. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna buy it because maybe my brother's gonna buy it for my birthday, or you know, I'll get it when I get paid. Ever since then, every AEW figure is sold out. Every figure that I was looking at sold out. It's to the point where it's like, yo, I gotta buy everything now. And then when I buy everything now, it's like, fuck, I got no money because this shit came out. You know what I'm saying? Like the Xbox shit. I had nothing but, yo, we gonna make mad people gonna come watch us. They're gonna see how dope we are. We're gonna be making it big. This is gonna be a quick way to do it. Even Joe was on some, yo, bro, this shit's gonna get you big. And what happened? I wound up sending more money to send that shit to Spain. My man had it was 2 months to get there and shit.
Or you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
No comment.
like nah, but it's
you
like,
did that on yourself because he said, "Send me the money. I don't even want the Xbox." No. We gave
yeah,
the Xbox.
yeah. And what?
You
Who
just
said
playing.
that?
You.
I didn't say that. That was Cruz said that was Cruz said that. I asked you, I was like, yo, y'all want to go in on this? We could do that, and we would
You
just.
saw. I told you. I was like, send them the money, bro.
And I was like,
Shit.
yo, nobody want to say nothing, so fuck it, I'll send it to him.
I even told you I'll buy it from you and resell it here. I'll be like, here's the $4.99. Send him that, and I guess
Shit.
we thought about it as a team. I guess we didn't come to that agreement.
We don't really
I was
do
like, I
things.
wanna send him the Xbox.
We don't really do things as a team too much.
Nah, you better spoke to me. You know me.
Shit.
We think alike. We here. Like if
'Cause
you,
I saw that, I was like-
offered you an Xbox, and you say, "Yo, don't send me the Xbox. You can always send me the $4.99, so you won't have to pay the extra money, the extra $100." Nigga, here's the $400.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that shit, but hey, you know what? The past is the past. We can't
Word.
change that shit now. But you know,
Nah, we good.
but
We
even-
want for future
yeah,
references.
but
though.
even like the MTA shit, I was so hyped for that, even though I was at the end of it, but you know, convinced. But it's like I was hyped for that, and then like, nah, you got a thick neck. Like fuck, bro. I go to my
look at-
doctor, be like, yo, I'm gonna finally fix my back. I go to a chiropractor. Dude's like, yeah, you got a compressed spine. We're gonna crack your back. And for 3 months, my man's literally jumping on my fucking legs to try to crack my back. He couldn't do it. And I'm like, damn, it's like, it's like, yo, my man's like, every time I get almost full speed, I'm running into a wall. So it's like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm gonna break down that fucking wall eventually, but and a motherfucker get some ribs. Yeah, like one rib. You feel me?
You ever thought about it positive way? Because that's how you usually do it. Fine, you went to your little, well, I don't want to call it little, went to your job, to your MTA job, and you tried out. Sometimes we try to guess what God has in store for us. So we try to do it ahead of time. And this time where God is telling you, yo, that's not for you. Like, I got something in store for you, and that's not it. So I'm going to make it impossible for you to get into MTA. Because maybe I want you to do a podcast. And if you get into MTA,
Can't
you
do the
ain't gonna have the
podcast.
time.
Yeah.
Word. So later on in life, you're going to figure out what the plan was. You ain't going to see it at first. You'll see, damn, I ain't get the job, man. You ain't have my back. Then later on, 3-4 months later, during the time that you would have been doing your MTA job, you over here doing the job that you was meant to do, and you happy forever.
No,
Like,
yeah,
yo,
everything happens for a
It's
reason.
yeah, it happens for a reason. You don't know what the reason is.
But
And
it
you might think the reason is negative because it always happens. You get in an accident, yo, this is my shittiest day. But look, that accident might have saved your life. You know how many people got in an accident 9/11 on their way to the towers,
yeah.
and it saved their life? And you would have been pissed that morning, yo, this damn accident made me late for work. What the fuck? You don't know what's happening at the moment till you get there. And you're
Yeah.
like, shit, I would have been on time. I would have been dead. God just saved my life. So you always got to think that when you see something negative, what is God will in this?
Nah, yeah, I
As far
hear
as I'm
everything.
getting all biblical
No,
and
it's so good. Everything happens for a reason. I understand that. It's just, you know,
Mhm.
at one point, you know, I would like to have some. Like, I get it. Like, you know, I wanna beat this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, yo, but you know, it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, but she might not be good for you. It's like, yeah, but let me figure that out.
Let me win for one.
Let me get a little taste.
Let me win.
So
Let-
what?
Let me win.
So what? She crazy? I'm crazy too. You know what I'm saying? But nah, but
So
it's you know it's one of those things, man.
with that you said, I got a question for you. Do you want to win every fight till you get to the championship, or do you want to win the championship? Do you want to have a good record and lose the title fight, or do you want to have a bad record and once you do get the title, like the title fight, like Rocky Balboa, take over?
Bro,
Because I'm saying that because you're saying you want to win, but maybe he's saving the best
let me
win for live.
let me tell you,
know?
let me tell you something, bro. My record is the shit. Like, it's horrible, but
He said,
but those title fights that I did have, because the other guy didn't make weight, I won. You feel me?
yeah.
So like I could say, like, I was ranked, I think 100 and something out of all the mechanics in Smith because
Right.
of my attendance. I didn't go to school in high school, so I had a bad rank, you know, from best to class, you know, best to worst. I was down there in the worst, and number 1 and 2 couldn't find a job, but I spoke to the dude because they had me parking cars. I spoke to the dude that worked for Toyota, and next thing I know, he hired me. And it wasn't only me, it was because of my math teacher. Because my math teacher's like, yo, you the type of dude that if you say you're gonna do something, you do it. Because I told him, I was like, yo, I'm gonna be here every day, don't fail me. He's like, if you miss one more day of school, I'm failing you. And I didn't miss one more day of school after that, and he passed me. And I had one of the highest grades in the class because no one else knew math. You know what I'm saying? And he helped me get my job with that shit. So it's like, I don't mind losing all that other shit. It's just, at one point, my man, you know, can't motherfucker get a rib. I don't want to make bad decisions, but let me, you know, that best one, you know, the one that's not that bad, let me, you know, give me like a month. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm gonna cut this video out. One day, I'm gonna come up to you and be like, "How that rib taste?"
Yeah,
You
I'm be
don't
like,
get that rib
I'm
someday.
gonna be like, yo, it tastes immaculate.
Like, yo,
Baba
you
Cool.
remember when we was losing? you looking pretty good to me.
Word.
You getting your ribs. Would you have rather won all that shit you was trying to win before and not win this one?
Yeah.
Hell nah.
But
we
you-
won the championship, baby.
But you know what the crazy shit is, show, and for everybody watching, like, I'm not too bent out of shape for it. I'm not too bent out of shape because of it. Like I would have been when I was younger. When I was younger, I was going crazy over shit like that. Like, me and my boy had a running joke, and I'll be like, ding, that motherfucker did it again. You know what I'm saying? And now as I'm older, I realize that, yo, the only thing we have is time. Because the past is the past, and you can't change it. And me being broke, me living paycheck to paycheck a couple months ago, I went through that a couple months ago. I ain't going through that now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if we make it tomorrow, next week, next year, we gonna be making it. And how we feel now ain't gonna be how we feel then. So
Correct.
so that's why I'm like, you know what? Whatever will be, will be. Et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So if this is what it's gotta do, then this is what I gotta do. I've been through the tough times and all that other shit too. You know, I got the gloves in the back. I mean, let's go, let's do this.
I see you ready to
Yeah,
box.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got my family and the people that love me and the people I love and all that other stuff. That's what matters.
Everybody is
Yeah.
it ain't easy, or everybody would have been founded.
Word.
So
Sapphire goes,
y'all
what are
better
we?
keep fighting?
Sapphire said, what are we talking about? As of right now, we was talking about everything, but as of right now, we talking
We
about
getting deep.
Yeah, basically what we're talking about is, you know, you may have tough breaks, but that might not be what God or whoever, whatever, or the universe, whatever you believe in,
Universe, whatever you believe in.
yeah, it might not want that for you.
Exactly.
So we're basically
We're
talking about
basically-
dealing with that and
Mm-hmm.
and all
Dealing
that.
with life.
Yeah, you know, because when my mom passed, for a while, I had that. Everything has two sides. You know what I'm saying? There's a good and a bad side for it. If you just choose to look at the good in it, then you know you ain't got to worry about nothing. Because like I told you before, Joe, nothing's right or wrong, just the way you think about it.
I
So,
agree with you.
so if I don't get the MTA job, yeah, it sucks for the people who think that the MTA job is the end all be all. But it might be a
Correct.
blessing because now the the Knucklehead Podcast is now a household name. We the next Joe Rogan Experience. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
you understood. Now you understood what I
Nah.
was getting at.
Yeah, I hear you.
While we living in the moment, we might think this must be the most terrible shit that ever happened. I don't have no luck, and here we go again. You just turned me down. When in reality, he's like, bro, you underselling yourself. Well, you're gonna go from one jail cell to another, and then you're gonna be asking me to help you again. I'm tired of that. I'm gonna give you what you need. Here's your podcast where you could be yourself. You could go on your day, have fun. You could go make your videos. You can look stress free like you do right now. You could do your little punching shit. And you ain't gotta
Yeah.
deal with nobody over there.
Yeah, nah, yeah, for real.
You seem so much fucking happier this week. I've never seen you this way. You haven't argued with Call of Duty.
Word.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, I haven't
This
even
guy-
I haven't even played Call of Duty. We played Call of Duty that one time, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, yo, show, we out, man. We gonna talk.
Hell yeah. That shit is gonna mess up my groove.
Cause yo, 400 million people play Call of Duty, and if you want to watch somebody who's nice play Call of Duty, or someone who gets angry Call of Duty, there's other people that could do that. But how many other gamers do you know that have the life experience that me, Show, or Krills have, or Poochie, or Prince, or Stunning Diva, or Sapphire, or anybody else that's here that can give you advice on shit? Cause we're not gamers. We didn't grow up gaming professionally and all that other shit, or want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's shit that we could tell you that nobody else could tell you. You know?
For that.
Like
I
that-
agree with you 1,000%.
I
That's
think,
crazy.
yeah, I think it's more important to be
We're
sitting
normal
here.
people.
Yeah, I think it's more important to be sitting here vibing and talking about real shit, and then somebody come in stumbling on the podcast and they feel what we saying, and maybe we change their life.
Doesn't need a clever name. Like
Stumble
steak.
into some
I'm a
information
big
that they might have been looking for,
Yeah.
and they didn't know it was gonna
Also
look
available
find
in
it
select
here.
Clover Family
Yeah,
stores. Home
And
chef,
it's
delicious,
crazy because we're like
New
jokesters
customers
and
only.
stuff,
Other
so
terms
it's
and
nice to
conditions apply.
actually be serious for a couple of seconds and be like, yo, make sure your credit is at 800, B.
which that is even
What kind of-
with that, the credit is even weird too. Your
Yeah,
credit
it's
don't
not
gotta
as
be
weird as
perfect
you
all the
think.
time. It don't gotta be perfect all the time. My credit is fucked right now, but it can change. You know what I'm saying?
But this is what I'm telling you. This is something one thing while I've been out, I've been trying to inform myself as much as possible. You know that if you got good credit, you really don't need money because they will lend you 45,000, 50,000. You could get about a couple of $50,000 loans. For a guy that got I'm gonna say $350 in loans.
350,000.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. I've never made that in a year. So he's just off of good credit, no down payment. He could get whatever the fuck he want. He could get a car, no down payment. He
Yeah.
get a house, good rate. And he could go to the bank and say, yo, I need a $40,000 credit card, which he could use. Or I need a loan. I
Yeah,
need a $50,000 loan.
but I mean, credit is a fucking pain. Is a bitch, bro. That yo,
That's how
my
you look
I'm
at it.
I maxed out my credit cards in a blink of an eye. Oh, because
Yeah, but
I wanted to be able to survive.
that's
You know what I'm saying? It's
See,
like,
that's the different.
you
you're
buy-
using it differently.
Yeah, you buy food for 1 week because you ain't got no money. Next thing you owe
You gotta
you owe
survive.
$5,000. It's like, where did this
gotta
come
survive.
Yeah.
Now let's say you fix your credit and you say, yo, I'm gonna take $40,000 out, but I'm not gonna use it to spend it. I'm gonna use it for my company. That down payment you need for that building that costs $300,000. Start building your company or building whatever the hell you want to do. Yo, I'm gonna take $40,000 to build my podcast empire. I build the building where me and Toe could show up and record from within, and then from there I try to recuperate my $40,000.
Yeah. Let the money make your money.
In that life, I feel like that life is a little more satisfying than me going to work and dying and leaving an unpaid house that my wife is gonna sell. I at least tried to live my life. I took the $40,000. I'm gonna try to build the empire that I thought was gonna make me happy. And if it fails, it fails. Fuck it. It's life. I still could go back to work. Like, I'm still living. I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Like, people used to live before with no job. They used to plant their carrots or whatever on the floor. There was no money. That's one thing I used to think about. There was no money back in the days. Was there? Like, was there dollars and stuff? No. I'm pretty sure they used to pay with other stuff. Actually, they used to trade when there was no money.
Yeah.
I trade you just for that.
Yeah,
So
the fisherman.
people used to survive with no.
Fisherman gave fish to the woodman. The woodman gave wood to the fisherman. Now you got fire and you can cook both. Both of them are eating and both of them got heat.
Nowadays we give a lot of importance.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And to be
People
honest,
used to
yeah.
live without it.
Yeah.
It used to be such a simple world. If money is what you desire, I'm sorry I'm jumping all over the place.
No.
My brain has a lot to spill. If money is what you desire, then what I suggest is figure out something that makes you happy, because the money will come. And I think that's what I'm trying to do with my boy Toe. This makes me happy. Sitting here, conversating with your people, come and ask me whatever you want. You could, you get a good answer from me, and I'm happy. I'm comfortable with this. You could tell when I used to be streaming the games, I couldn't stay still. Like, I couldn't sit here for 5 hours. I used to put my be right back screen, disappear. I'm like, yo, my ass hurts. I don't even feel how long we've been here, and I know we've been here for a while. I don't know what time is it.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
See, this is more comfortable to me, and I might not be getting paid right now, but I'm gonna keep putting free work out there till somebody notices, yo, these guys are funny, or you never know, somebody from a different podcast that's famous, yo, I've been looking to spruce around, just spruce things around here. I need 2 new voices.
Yeah.
These 2 guys are blowing up on the side by themselves. Bring them to the show, yo, or something. Put them there to be an accent piece to me. All right, come on. Oh, these 2 guys are funny. They could talk. Maybe we could have them doing a side show for us or something. You never know. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. And when it does,
What?
I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna tell y'all about it.
Fight.
Word. I ain't gonna tell you how much money it was for, but I'm
Word.
definitely gonna break down what happened. Listen, I got an email from such and such, and he said he would like to meet us, and that's it. That's where it started. Then Spotify came with the 50 million,
Word.
and me and Toe took it 25 and 25, and Krills, I'm sorry, we gave him a couple of healthy meals and called it a day. Some salmon.
You got mad potatoes.
Word. A lifetime is timing for you, brother.
But I can't do that to Krills. He coming with us.
What you mean? A lifetime of Alaskan salmon? Shit is expensive. Hook
Shit.
him up. That shit is $10,000
Yeah,
a
but
month.
all that mercury, we gonna kill his ass. His life ain't gonna be that long. Is that what the plan is?
Giving his money slowly.
My man said,
"Fight." Word.
Nah, but
You
yo,
died before I finish giving you your money, bro.
we got to talk off stream about the podcast, putting it on like Spotify and all that other shit. But
I think. Well,
do I what?
I'll probably I want to look into what how Joe Rogan did it, because I want to know if he was putting it on Spotify and then Spotify was like, yo, we'll pay you to only put it here,
Yeah, I think
Or
Joe
he
Rogan.
wasn't putting it there.
Joe Rogan, like other people, had their podcast on everything, and then I think Spotify was like, "Yo, you getting a bunch of numbers? We want to have you exclusively on us."
Okay, so let's do that then. That's how we run the game. We go everywhere.
Yeah,
That's why I ain't scared to be on Glimish. I know people don't see me on here. They don't really come in, but you never know, bro. This might be the new Yahoo, new Facebook. I was tight because when Facebook, I'm everywhere, bro. My wife told me that, yo, you talk about everything. Slow down.
yo, this is how men talk.
Word, this is how we do it.
This is how we talk. Yo, me and my boy, hold up, before you finish. Me and my boy would literally have 4 different conversations in the same conversation, and we will always go back to something. So talk, player.
See, now I thought I was weird, but that's how we talk. See, babe. But anyways, back in the days when Facebook started trading, the first day they turned into IPO, I was like, I'm gonna take out $10,000 from my savings and I'm gonna invest it in Facebook. That was my main. I always think like that. Like my brain is just not thinking like normal people.
Yeah.
And then I think somebody spoke to me. It was like, oh, I don't think it's gonna do good. Back then the price was $38 a share. So divide that by 10,000, you wouldn't know how many shares I bought. Fast forward to today, because I should have did it. I went to buy some. Well, I went to look at some because I've been looking, and as you can hear by the way I'm talking, I've been watching too many videos, credit and stocks and Bitcoins, and I went to look at the Facebook thing because somebody told me buy stocks and
260.
stuff that you
You would have
use.
had. I'm sorry. You would have had 263 shares.
So 263 shares.
Yeah.
I went to check the stocks and it's up to, I'm gonna say $265, I believe. Hey Siri, how much is Facebook stocks? $190. So, if you would have bought 333 shares at $38 and you would have sold them at $290,
You would have had $2.5 million.
off of 10,000.
Yeah.
5 years. Hey, man.
That was in profit.
See,
That was in profit because that's in profit. That's the difference. So you said it's 290.
yeah.
No one should settle when it comes to taking care of their health and wellness.
2.9
And
million.
with
You would have
Everlywell,
had almost
you
$3
don't
million.
have to. Everlywell makes lab
That's how you
testing
would've
easy
became
with
rich in
30+
stock
at-home
market.
lab tests. From
Yeah.
food sensitivity, vitamin
That's how
D
you do
to
it.
heart health and
And
more.
I
all
totally
with
lost
simple
my
sample
chance.
at-home collection, free shipping,
Funny thing
and
is,
physician review
I
results
have this little
sent
inner
to your
thing in
device
me.
in just days.
I don't know. I'm pretty
Learn
sure
more
you
at
guys have it. You just,
everlywell.com
some
and
people
demand
don't
better for your body.
use it or
That's
don't do it.
everlywell.com.
But you have this little thing that tells you, well, I have this little thing that tells me when to do stuff. And this little thing was telling me, yo, take the $10,000 out your 401k, shut the fuck up and invest it. And one guy deterred me. He's like, don't do that, man. You don't know how good that's gonna be. You might lose the 10,000. I was like, you're right. One guy. So that's another thing. Always follow your gut feeling, man. 'Cause that might have
Yeah.
been my chance right there. Right now, 2.9 million.
What?
Yo, you would have seen me chilling. I would have had my feet up. When y'all see me with my feet up, when I put my feet up on
Yo.
this box, bloop,
We could have made that money investing in fucking GameStop. I don't give a fuck what anybody would have said. I'd have sold.
me too. I wouldn't have waited. That's the plans. Buy high, buy low, sell high. Because
Word.
people were thinking it was going to continue to get high. They kept waiting. Once I saw that it would have did like the roller coaster where it got to the top and it went like this, like, yo, it went down $2 today. Okay. And then I would have checked again the next day, it went down $3. Oh, no. I'm good. Give me my money back.
Word.
Take these stocks and give me my money back. It's time to dump. Excuse me. Got the hiccups.
I
That's
hear you.
not good in the podcast.
I hear you. But we don't hear it, so that's just up.
All right. Well, my gut instinct told me to do something again. And I took a couple of dollars and I put them in Bitcoin. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Nah, it's all good.
Trying to get rid of.
You hold your breath and
I'm trying. Okay. Like I was
Shit.
saying. So I follow my instincts again and I try to invest it in Bitcoins. I invested not as much, 10,000. It wasn't that much, but I invested a little bit. And in the last month, it's been doing great. So I want to see how it goes in a year, like it did with Facebook. If it gets up there, that would be amazing. That might
Word.
be my little break right there.
I wanted
I
to
invested in
I wanted to do the Acorn shit. But I don't
wanna
know.
try that too.
But I don't know. The part of me is on some. I don't know. There's always something in my head. Is like, you know, when Gary Vee was like, TikTok's gonna be big. TikTok's gonna be this. Get on it. When I hear shit like that, it's like, yo, it's already too late now. Then I get on TikTok and there's people with already millions of followers, and it's like, yep, it's already too late. Like, I don't know enough about the stock market. I just know that if you put money in, you gotta be willing to lose it.
I agree with you, but I'll tell you this much: I don't know a lot about the stock market, but I'm smart enough to know that not a lot of coronavirus happened. So that's why I'm looking right now. I want to see everything that's low. Now that the coronavirus is getting healed, and everybody's finally taking their shots, and everything's about to become normal. And they starting to open shit up, and they starting to say, "Oh, you can wear your mask." Everything's gonna go back to normal. So everything that went, I'm looking at it now, because what other opportunities are you gonna get to buy these big stocks at a cheap price?
Yeah.
Like, let's say they was at $300, right? And they dropped down to 50 because of the coronavirus. Like the airplanes. I'm pretty sure airplanes stocks lost money. You think it's gonna stay like that forever? People not gonna travel? Like, now that coronavirus is leaving, that joint is gonna right back to where it used to be.
Yo,
So that's what
JetBlue
I was thinking.
right now is at $21 a share. They went up 30 cents.
Look at that.
But
I'm glad you told me. I'm gonna buy some shares.
Yo, they
Buy
were-
like $1,000 worth.
yeah, they were like $20 a couple days ago.
How much were they before the corona? That's what I look at. I'm pretty sure they were a lot more than $20, bro. $3 is cheap. That's a lot cheaper. You telling me Bitcoins is worth, one Bitcoin is worth $55,000.
Jesus.
And they started off at $1. Matter of fact, there was a guy that bought, I think he bought 1,000 Bitcoins when it first started. It was worth $1. So times 10,000 times 55. If he sells it now, he's rich. I think is there's other things out there that tried the same shit and they're not worth anything now. Thing called Bill something. It used to be like the Bitcoin before the Bitcoin. They're not worth anything now. So
Yeah.
that's the scary thing. You gotta know where to invest, where not to.
Where Southwest Airlines is $61 and American Airlines is $24.
I saw that. I was very baffled by that because I was gonna invest in United Airlines, and they was like 25. And then I looked at Southwest and Spirit too. They was high. I was like, how these cheap?
Because
They
they,
slick. They
you
been
know-
flying.
yeah, because that's the thing. Spirit Airlines has cheap tickets to begin with. You drop the prices for that shit even further, bro. Let me see something right now. Because I know they used to have a thing where you would go to Florida for like $20. Look, Detroit to Las Vegas, $40 one way.
Yikes.
Detroit to Orlando. Let
What
me
are they
see.
using as gas? Water?
Yo, dude, it's not. A lot of people like this. Like the thing is expensive. It's not. It's not that expensive. If you can drop the price that fucking far, choose your budget. Let me see. From New York to Orlando, $30 one way. Myrtle Beach, $50, and this is from LaGuardia. Fort Lauderdale, $31. The Spirit Airlines. Like, come on,
They
man.
putting urine in the tank.
Word.
They putting urine in the gas tank. They have to. What they
Look,
using?
here you go. Look, one room. Let's do the whole vacation, right? Because this is weird. Driver's age 25 plus. Let's go. Where you want to go to Florida?
Let's go to Florida. That's where I'm gonna end up.
Let's go to Florida. Where's Florida? Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. How you knew? Look at that.
Search vacations. Let's see how much this shit costs.
Ain't even gotta tell you. See where I'm running away to.
It's 100 plus. You get one for $114 one stop.
And for that, how much I paid
193
for the first toll.
193 for one stop. But this doesn't have a car or
You don't need a car. Drop me off on the beach. I'll sleep right by the beach,
right
man.
by the beach, man. All right,
I'll
let's
sleep
see.
right here.
Let's say what other part of Florida?
Or St. Lucie.
St. Lucie.
Port St. Lucie.
Oh, Fort St. Lucie. Okay.
Port. ET.
Oh, Port. Nah, there's no port in St. Lucie here.
But we'll probably be flying into Tampa. We'll drive.
Orlando, Florida. Let's say Orlando.
Orlando.
Orlando's where everybody's at. No hotels or cars are available for your package. Please view whatever the fuck, whatever.
What?
Oh, now this shit's $275.
What?
Book now with confidence. Eat my dick.
Why are you gay?
Alright, but that's Spirit, right? That's a whole vacation shit. Let's see
The thing
JetBlue.
about Spirit is you gotta pay to breathe. Every inhale is $5. They charge you
much.
for every luggage, even the carry-on. If you need to use the bathroom, it's $20 a shit. It's either you shit on yourself or you pay the $20. You better hope you ain't forget your wallet, homie.
Look, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Let's say April 1st through the 10th. Let's just fucking do that. Flight, hotels, and cars. All right, let's do the flights.
$1 million.
What up, Poochie?
Put you in the building.
What? Why are you gay?
$208. Damn. There's one that's $500, but I don't know what the fuck that is.
I told her, I'll give you an example. The car rental cost me about $500 just for the week. So, you good money. That's just the rental. I think I paid $1,000 in total.
Tiger uppercut.
Plus the life that you gave up driving. I would never do it again. I got over there driving. They looked at me like, fool, why you ain't take the plane? It was $70.
Tiger uppercut.
And then you could have
I thought
rented
that
the.
was cool.
Then you could have rented the car for a couple less days and shit.
Bro. Looking at me like you a fool. That's sweet of you, but you a fool. I wouldn't do it. Damn, life is crazy. It all depends on what you're thinking, how you think, how you
Right.
perceive stuff. I was I'm just thinking about it because a lot of people are really in my shoes, and they have reached a pinnacle of thought. Like, I am good. I reached highest of the high, and I'm like, well, I'm still in the basement. What's up there in the attic? Like, what you think is a mansion to me is a fucking trailer park. Like, I can't believe that I was, how do I put, I can't believe that my mother looked at me and said I was special, and I grew up to be, oh man, I'm gonna get fired.
Tiger uppercut.
Hey, man.
The greatest podcaster, comedian, streamer, etc. Why not? Joe Rogan got to it. Joe Rogan got the same 24 hours I
Yeah,
got.
you said it cost you $500 to rent the car.
Just the rental.
So from what I'm seeing, for the
I
hotel,
gassed up about 4 times.
I don't even know if this shit is. Let's see. Room 1 king. All right. There you go. Damn, $1,200 for a hotel, 2 round tickets, round trip tickets. Hold on, why is there 2 people?
They usually put 2.
All right.
That's still cheaper than what I spent, and that's not even the 17 hours that I had to spend driving with my ass.
17 hours is good. You was in the beginning of Florida, huh?
Yeah.
Cause I remember, we used to drive down to my uncle's condo, and it was like, "Welcome to Florida." All right, GPS it. You got 3 hours to go. Like, god damn.
Jacksonville is long. You gotta
Look.
cut through Jacksonville.
Here you go. 1 night in the hotel and 1 round trip ticket, $509.
Tiger uppercut.
It was something it was worth experiencing, I guess. Gotta sometimes do it to figure out that
with a hit maker in Nashville.
did it.
He was a poor
But,
kid.
thank you, I did it.
Yo, but I bet you that drive was
And that is when he got on the TV show Star
was
Search.
fucking
Mom had this
priceless.
outfit made for me that was like green suede with
It's
like
not the
these
best one I've
long
done.
fringe
It's boring.
pieces
Nah, I
on
hear
it,
you,
and
but
I looked
to-
like
to have that
Liam
piece-
Born crack.
I'm Alex Bloomberg.
piece was
On
there.
Without Fail from Gimlet. I talked to all
But
kinds of people
the
about their
drive
failures
was,
on the path to
it's one of
success.
those drives
Check
where
now
it's
to listen on
crazy.
Spotify.
From New York to Florida is pretty straight. Like, there's no turns, there's no loops, there's no it's like a straightaway, dog. And you're driving and looking into infinity of road. So it's like a clock that never stops. You look down, 15 minutes, 1,000 miles left. Damn. There's
Yeah.
nothing to look out. No mountains, no birds, no deers. Just road and straightaways
road and trees.
and trees, bro. Imagine the I-80 just for 1,000 miles. That's basically what it is. Trees after trees.
I always wanted to do that, man. I always wanted to take a road trip to like down south, or go down south, get some barbecue, some real barbecue and shit.
Ooh.
Go to Texas and get like a 52-ounce T-bone steak or porterhouse steak or something. You know what I'm saying? Clog the arteries a little bit. Yeah, you play your whole song collections twice.
The
Word.
whole cow.
Word. That's it.
That shit is still alive. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Get the grill marks in there. We good.
Word.
We Gucci.
That shit is delicious. I want to do it, but I want to do it in is it a trailer park? Or one of those big buses?
I know what you're talking about.
RVs.
We had plans to do that before my uncle passed, and then he passed, and we couldn't do it.
Nah, bro. You shouldn't look at it that way. You should still do it for him.
Nah, yeah. I mean,
out.
he was gonna do it for his. I think it was his birthday or around his birthday or something like that. But it was a whole thing, and then It just never happened.
Start planning it for Uncle.
Word.
Uncle, we out. It's me and you, even if
That-
it's just me and you spirit.
Well, nah, that's
Nobody else made it.
because my aunt, my cousins wanted to do that shit, but that was the plan. That I always wanted to do like a road trip or something, you know, go down to Cali, whatever. But this time, there's always time.
You gonna well, don't wait too long. Go for it, bro. Like, make sure you go for it. Like,
The way I see it is this:
you,
my future ex baby mama is gonna be there, and she's once she gets everything settled, then I'm gonna pop up in the motherfucker, the upper room.
mhm.
You know, boom, boom, pow, come back to New York, and then everything be alright. And you just hear
Everything's copacetic.
word.
Yep, that's all you're gonna hear. 5 years later, FBI, we brought a baby that looks just like, voila.
Word.
Yo,
You got your hat.
I saw when you went camping with your family. Y'all should do something like that. But go on. the
That was
road.
dope. We there was a camping site, white water rafting. There's a camping site there, and I think it's Whitewater Challenging or some shit like that. Whitewater Challenges.
That's where you went. Where you went?
Yeah, it's a site. You know, they give you a little spot that you set up your tent and you go camping, and there's like you could, you know, set up a fire and all that other shit, and then that same area you go rafting. So we used to do that for my uncle's birthday every year, and that shit was dope. One time we went there, it was a class 3 rapids, so the shit was rough. That was
for the
that shit was
pros.
dope. That shit was dope, son. That shit was dope.
For you can swim.
That shit was dope, son.
I would have been looking at you from the sideline. Go ahead, Toe. Wee.
Yeah, yo, 10 miles, bro. That's how
I'm
long we
good.
paddled. And they give you a bucket, and you're in a whole group of people. And yo, my cousin, yo,
Yeah.
she'll pick up the water with the bucket. Yo, super soaker, bro.
They
Super
gave you
soaker.
that bucket in case you wanted to throw up. Y'all was using it to splash each other and shit.
Word.
Fuck that. Y'all must have been
Fuck
experts
that,
though.
don't
'cause
do
I would
that
have been
shit.
exactly.
that was
I
the-
would have been shook.
That was the first time we went rafting.
Oh, y'all gangsters.
Yeah.
In the
Yo, we're
hurricane.
natural. Yeah, we're natural water people. We love swimming,
Natural
bro. Yeah,
hell
put me in the.
devils.
Yeah, I'll fight a fucking alligator. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I ain't say I was gonna win. I'm missing both my arms, but fuck it.
I'll
I fought
headbutt
him.
the shit out there alligator. Huacata.
Word. I gave him both. I gave him both of my best arms.
Word.
He took them
My
from me.
favorite arms.
Throw some other ones. Fuck that.
Word. Shit.
Educational podcast, man. Y'all
Yeah.
never knew y'all was gonna walk into this shit.
This one right here, we're gonna talk. This. The name of this one's gonna be. We talking about life. That might be the next one I put up. I don't know.
Life.
Yeah.
Life. Don't give up on your dreams.
Word.
It's the only thing you got. The only thing you born with, your dreams. Go out there and
Don't be.
succeed, man.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to change your dreams.
Hell nah. Don't be afraid of change. You might be stuck somewhere where you don't know how to change the situation, but you know you just need it. But you scared to change it because this situation is keeping you
Yeah.
alive. Like, yo, I'm at this job and it feeds me. Sometimes this is the one thing I heard from a lot of motivational speakers. And it varies from different. It could be Steve Harvey, it could be Les Brown, it could be E.T., TD Jake. The one thing they all say is eventually you got to take a step. Eventually you got to jump. I know
Yeah.
you're scared of heights, but eventually you got to jump.
Don't be
And
afraid to
usually
leap
the people that jump
till they can fly.
gotta have a little blanket under them to catch them. Like, yo, thank you for trusting in me. Now let me show you the way.
Word. And you know what the
Different
crazy
is-
shit is? Like, yo, it might not happen. It might not happen right then and there when you jump, but it'll happen. Like Sapphire earlier, I saw that she put a comment saying that she started up a business, and right when she was about to quit, it caught wind. I saw that. I saw that Sapphire. Act like we don't see that. I see everything in the chat.
See? That's the thing. And the funny thing is, your brain is gonna tell you to quit. Like, yo,
Yeah.
especially when you're on the downhill. Like, yo, your business is going down. you need to quit and go back to your job. And your spirit is gonna tell you, keep working at it, keep stepping in faith.
Yeah.
Like God's
Shit.
gonna tell you, I want you to step in front of this imaginary thing, and I want you to think there's a bridge. And
Yo.
trust me, by the time your foot lands, there's gonna be a bridge.
Yo, would you rather be broke or old and rich?
Tiger uppercut.
Cause yo, imagine in like late 30s we make it. My man, we made it. It don't matter when we made it, we made it. We crossed that finish line when we crossed it.
You know, it's crazy. Yo, you just said that, and you just hit something. My wife sent me a text, and it was an old, I'm actually looking for it right now as we speak. It
Uh-oh.
was somebody old that made it. It was an old comedian. It was an old female comedian. And she said she's been praying to God, because she actually used to make a lot of money. She was a real estate agent and all that, and she was still praying to God to send her something that's gonna fulfill her. You know, send her something that'll make her happy, because whatever she was doing to make her money wasn't making her happy. And she ended up, long story short, she ended up being a comedian, and she ended up on TV and stuff. And she said, all of this happened at 48. I've been trying to figure this out for 48 years. Like, it may take you 48 years. And she was on the Dr. Oz show. She's like, Dr. Oz, you've been a doctor all these years. You just became famous at 59. Nobody know you before this. He's like, yeah, it took me 59 years to actually one right. And sometimes you gotta keep stepping. It might take you 58 years. Once you do get it though, you're gonna feel the joyness, and I succeeded, and
Word.
I'm happy.
Word.
Like, I can wake up every day and go to work. Matter of fact, that's my mission right there. When I can wake up every day and feel like I'm on vacation, that's the job I want. Like, yo, I woke up today and I'm doing this podcast, but it doesn't feel like a job, but I'm getting paid and I'm happy. And I think that's the job I'm eventually gonna settle for, the one that I could wake up every day and not feel like I'm going to work. I'm not going to work. This is a vacation. When I
Yeah.
feel like I feel on vacation, that's the job for me. Now, I don't know what God has entailed for me, and I do believe in God. I'm a God-fearing person. I don't know what He has entailed for me, but I know it's gonna be beautiful when He does. I'm gonna have tear joy,
I hear you, bro.
cry
I
like
hear
a baby. I told you. I'm gonna tell a lot of people I told you. I told you. Y'all should have jumped on the plane.
Shit, then I'm gonna buy the house right next to your ass, leave that shit empty, and be like, see, you should have came and lived me in my fucking lot of houses and shit. Big ass 100-foot barbecue and shit. Be like, yo, you missing out, motherfucker. I got a cow on this
Right in
motherfucker.
your front yard with my Go XLR.
What?
And I'll be like,
On the loudspeakers. On the loudspeakers, B. He put a big ass speaker outside.
Spike.
What? Psych.
Just all you gonna hear is
Yo, what y'all cooking over there? Cause we cooking over here too. Psych. Oh man, it's gonna be a beautiful life, man. Y'all continue to live. That's the most important part. Don't give up on life.
word.
Life is a beautiful thing. I know it's tough, but if it was easy, everybody would get it. That's how I look at it. Only the strong will survive, man. Make sure you're one of the strong ones. I gotta stop procrastinating, man. God has a lot of stuff in store for me, and I'm just laying around sleeping and shit. I need to wake up.
Yo, but is it procrastination or is it you just haven't got hit with the bug yet?
I feel that. That's true.
Because you know this.
When I get hit, it's not gonna be as hard as it's been for me. I understand what you're saying. Go ahead.
There's a lot of times where I'll be sitting down not doing shit, and I'll be like, damn, son, I feel like I need to do something. But then I'm like, what am I do? 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 And then it's like, I don't want to do nothing.
Where do I
But
start?
yeah, not even where I start. It's like, I don't want to do nothing. and it's alright to sit down and do nothing. And then like in the beginning of my vacation, bro, I fucking spent the 5-6 hours cleaning my kitchen out because we had all those boxes and shit. I was setting everything up and I did that. And it was like, ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing it. You know, once you get that bug of doing something, then you can do it. But sometimes it don't feel right, or sometimes you just feel like you need to just chill. You've been working for how long, how hard? You on some, yo, I want to just fucking sleep.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I've been sleeping for 4 months.
Yo, dude, you like Superman
All
when in the
seriousness,
comics
bro,
when go ahead.
I don't know how, bro. Like, I wake up to sleep. I'm like, why am I tired? I've been sleeping for years. I should be 1,000%. I'm even looking fresher, yo. I'm looking younger.
Word.
I'm well rested. And then it's like, I don't know. I guess it's age. I'm getting older.
No stress, bro. It's less stress.
I'm like sleeping like a baby. I'm like, all I do is sleep. Like, I'm embarrassed for myself. I should be building an empire right now. Like, I should be like, I've been asking for this for so many years. Like, yo, just give me the opportunity to shine. He gives me the opportunity and I go to sleep.
Perfect.
He's giving you the opportunity to rest, bro.
Yeah, that is true. Hold on, brother. Don't.
Because
even if you sleeping, when I want you to blow up, you gonna blow up. You gonna blow up from your sleep.
Bro, we've been on for more than 3 hours, and not once has your face did this.
Oh no, I'm not tired today. I'm well rested. I came ready.
You see my face?
There was a couple.
You see my face?
A couple of podcasts.
You see my face?
Like
This is I dead ass, yo. In the beginning, show used to stream the first 20 minutes. Ooh, and then after the 20 minutes,
HVR seasoning into nice keto ranch chicken tenders.
yo, how's your day, sir? How's your day, sir? How's your day, sir? Yo, Toe, you gonna be on later? Yeah, I'm gonna be on later. All right, cool. So what time? So I know. All right, you gonna be on at 6? All right, cool. So I'm gonna get over now, and 2 weeks later, yo, Toe, when you gonna get on? Man, don't ask me that shit. You ain't had no energy to stream.
Where the hell are you?
You ain't had no energy to stream. Now you streaming every day, every other day, for 4 or 5 hours. You ain't even sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. He's giving you the opportunity. He's giving you the opportunity to rest so you could do this shit at full capacity.
I agree with that. I agree. As you can see today, I've been on point. Well, not on point. I've been awake. I feel engaged. Sometimes I'm like, psych. And psych. That's exactly what it is. Like, I'll be hyping myself up. I got it. As soon as I sit down, psych. The other day, yesterday I think it was, I got up immediately. I'm like, no, Toe, I gotta go get some coffee.
Yeah.
As soon as I sat down, I was like, hey, no.
It's a good thing
No.
Good thing we had Poochie on too, because you know he had that energy also. Yeah, he had that energy also.
He saved me because yesterday, if it was just me and you, psych.
Word.
This might have been the episode today because we would have made it yesterday. Poochie saved me. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we need that third person that'll take over. Like, yo, me and Toad, when we do the podcast, all we do is talk because we got to keep everybody engaged and entertained. So it's nice to sometimes sit back and just let somebody else shine. Go ahead, Krills. You can have the floor, cook, finish your little salmon, and I can actually rest my brain. Exactly, or think about something to talk about later. Look, everything went so much smoother as soon as we started the podcast. I was ready to talk. Like, yo, I've been thinking about marinating and everything we need to talk. Let's do it.
Word.
We're gonna talk about God. We're gonna talk about money. We're gonna talk about
UFC.
We talk about everything.
Word. And hopefully these kids see this shit and Bigfoot ain't bullshitting with Krills on the chat. He's actually listening.
That was Bigfoot. This whole conversation was mainly for you. I just didn't call you out.
Like
you always ask those questions, yo, how to move, who, and what should I study, and this and that. And I think today I try to hit all of them.
Yeah, and tomorrow, and watch tomorrow, he gonna be asking those same questions.
Same question. So I'm gonna answer it again. Make sure you go to school for something that makes you happy. You're gonna be stuck doing it for 30 years. Rule number 1, keep that in mind. So you don't even think about the money. If selling bottle caps makes you happy and you gonna make $500 a week and it's not gonna be enough, you do it anyways, because God will figure out how to get you paid for that. Maybe you're the only one that collects taps.
Yeah.
Now they pay you mad money because you're the only one. You never know. So
Yeah, people make mad money getting cans off the street, you know.
and dude, this guy put a rock in a box, called it a pet rock, and his company's worth $7 million for selling pet rocks. You never know, bro. You never. That's crazy. Pet rocks, bro. The guy with the slinky.
Yo, the guy who used to do the fake mustaches is a millionaire.
Look at that. One idea. That's all you need. Big Food, look at me. One idea. Fuck everything else. You could have did 30 years of slavery. One idea. One idea. One Facebook. One slinky. One fucking pet rock. That's all you need. In 50 years that you lived, 50 years down the line, you thought, damn, I should put a pet rock in a box and sell it. That's your one idea you needed.
Word.
Your whole life.
Yo, remember when they invented the light bulb? It was like, yo, you got this shit wrong 1,000 times. Like, nah, I learned 1,000 different ways on how not to make a light bulb. I only needed the one time on how to make it.
Amen to that. I would have gave up the 1,000 times. It would have been over, brother.
Word. And look, how
There
many
would have been no light.
Word. How many podcasts have we had and we always boil down to talking about life and talking about serious shit and all that, and everybody be like, yo, you would think that we be having a fun podcast and we be making fun of shit and cracking jokes all day, but we the most insightful motherfuckers you can see.
We do both.
Yeah.
We do comedy, informational.
Word. And once the OnlyFans goes live, $10.99, $15.99 for the
$10.99
for the
will
jiggles.
give you information butt naked.
Word.
Fight. Listen, for $10.99 a second, listen, I'll show you whatever. Don't tell nobody though. Big Food, cover your eyes.
What?
But
Big
shit,
Food, I
man.
said cover your eyes, bro.
Why are you gay?
Oh, hell no, that's the sound you made? Damn, Big Food. Big Food, you saw me shaking and your face said, boy. Oh,
Damn, son.
Oh, no. Damn, Big Food. Turn away from the camera, Big Food. Stop looking at me in my eyes. Oh, shit. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. Y'all could get it. This is dope. Y'all could get anything from USC information to shit about the stock market. I think that's awesome.
Word.
And then we're not so close-minded that we don't believe in stuff. Like, we're very open-minded. Well,
All right, Krills, have a good one.
yeah, we're very open-minded. Like, we think about stuff that other people might not think about, or we talk about stuff that other people might not want to talk about or be shy about. Other people don't like talking about God or manifesting or meditating. That's another thing, man. Meditation is so good for your body. Shut down your brain for a couple of seconds. And funny thing is, that's another thing. I try to like look at stuff that a lot of people have in common that are succeeding. It's another thing that Russell Simmons, Will Smith, Oprah, everybody mentions the same thing: meditation. power manifesting, all that. And it's like if they rich, they powerful, so why not follow their steps?
Word.
What's the worst in believing, basically? I mean, maybe someday we'll find out all this was fake, but what's the worst that could happen? Okay, I lived my life to the best of my ability, thinking something was.
There's no right or wrong
right,
answer.
then it wasn't.
No right or wrong answer.
I still died like everybody else who went to work. We both ended up in the same spot.
Word. And my legs is broke.
He just was miserable for 30 years, and I was nothing but happy.
Word.
A little coronita, coronavirus.
Little taste. Little taste. Shit, man. Yeah.
Who's out there still, man?
We got a bunch of people out here. Sapphire
You
Pearl
believe in
just
God,
really-
Big Pooh? That's a beautiful thing.
Word.
I'm not saying one thing. I don't try to impose on you on which type of God or whatever, but whatever you believe in, at least you believe inside. There's a lot of people that don't believe in anything, bro. I don't know how you live life like that. You just ready to you just gonna die and disintegrate? Nah, bro. At least I believe we gonna meet up someday. Me and Toe gonna be the toe in the show everywhere.
Word.
Jesus Christ is gonna be tight. Here comes these two fools.
Word.
Jesus!
Tiger uppercut.
You should have never let me bring my Go XLR with me.
Perfect.
I'm walking around heaven with a Go XLR, no energy. Yeah.
Tiger uppercut.
Oh shit! Here comes these two fools with their Go XLR. He gonna snap his finger and make your shit disappear. Tired of your shit. Y'all get that shit back in the month. Who allowed them through the pearly gates with that machine?
Word. Get him the fuck out of here.
Tiger uppercut.
my
didn't
man is
allow
gonna
me.
be, my man is gonna be like,
Go fuck yourself.
hey, we just
Hit it in my pants. Get that shit behind my wing.
word. I took that shit to my. I got buried with this shit.
I snuck in a bag of
Yeah.
potato chips like this shit is the movies.
Word. We gonna be like, yo, Poochie, you was right. You was right, Poochie.
My man's capping.
You was right.
He in a bag with the fucking turntable.
All you go, all you gonna hear is
Nope.
Nope. Yo, Bougie, can I request a song? Nope. I told you to bring your old shit. You ain't believe me. Told you to put it in the box, you idiot. Hey, man. For starting off late, this turned out to be a good one. I like it. I like it. Formative, entertaining.
yeah, for real. And we got about an hour and 45 minutes.
That's perfect. That's what I was trying to reach. That's why I said hit record to at least get 2 hours, and that's all you need. That's another podcast right there.
There you go.
That's,
It's your boys, the Knuckleheads, the friendly neighborhood Knuckleheads, the toe in the show. Appreciate y'all stopping by. You know how it is already. And that's it. Peace.
that's it. Like he said, it's been real.
I don't know why this shit still does it.
Huh. It's crazy. I can see myself doing this every day. It doesn't bother me. Like I told my wife, I just wanna, if we could do like I did today, we had a couple of topics. AEW, WWE, NXT. Which one is your favorite? Sonny?
I think he's trying to say that AEW is better than WWE, but WWE is better than NXT.
That's the order, I think. AEW, WWE, and then NXT. Damn,
What you
bro,
mean, where
you're
is show?
They saying where is show? Oh shit! They telling me to turn on the light. Hold on.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that NXT and AEW is better than WWE? Oh, that's his chant. Okay. Where is show? Where is show? Oh man, we gotta. Which one can I erase?
Talk to him like a champion, Monsoon.
Oh man, yeah, we. Yo, we gotta record that. Yo, remind me, when we in the chat. Well, next time we're in the chat, we're gonna record that shit. Everybody, where is show? And then I'll fucking save it as an audio file or something. We could just put that chant there. See, you made him leave. Okay, good night, yo. That's it. I guess the podcast is over. Show went to sleep. You know how he be just knocking out wherever the fuck he lands. It's gonna be another 2 hours because Havs turn on the light. You know something, Sonny? It took 3 hours to get him on, but we got him on. My man said he was gonna get on at 10, and Aaliyah was like, "Where the fuck is he at?" Yo, for real, always late, always late. But shit, was y'all? Who'd you want to win the men's Royal Rumble? Yo, that was his chant. How said that was his chant. Where is show? Where is show? Oh, where is show though?
On the light. It's like, wait a minute. I had you waiting forever.
Yo, for real. We was here for like 2 hours. Listen, I was like, yo, there's not enough music in the world to be fucking entertaining these people for sure.
Listen, man. It's
yo, look at
it
his
wasn't
face.
Me, it's the kids.
Look at his face. Look at Show's face. It's alright, Show. We just giving you shit for it, bro. We just giving you shit for it.
Who?
Yeah, right.
I am real proud. I am real proud, and this is a bad day for Hulk Hogan. Talk to him like a champion, Monsoon.
Talk to him like a champion, Monsoon.
Word. All right. So, what did you think of the Royal Rumble match itself? Like, what do you think about Edge winning it?
Weird. Not who I would have expected. It was him and Randy Orton left, which was even weirder because then Randy Orton would have been the one that, again. But I would agree with you. I don't know, maybe they're not ready to push Keith Lee yet. Maybe he's not ready. Maybe they're still training him. They're getting him ready.
Well, you know, sorry to cut you off, but I feel like, and this is going to be very controversial to say this, but the biggest problem Keith Lee has is he's black. I feel like if Keith Lee was white, he would have won the Royal Rumble. He would have been champion already.
But they've pushed black people. They pushed
out
Kofi,
the door.
A fake push.
They pushed him right out the door.
Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
Kofi.
After
they
11,
made him champion.
But here's the thing, though. After 11 years, and Mustafa Ali had to get injured, that's how they pushed Kofi. They pushed Kofi Kingston because Kofi Kingston had a phenomenal match it was a gauntlet match. He went an hour, and the fans were behind him. Then Mustafa Ali got injured, and he went into the Elimination Chamber. He lost that match, but the fans wanted him to win, and I think that's what made them push Kofi. But it was 11 years they did this shit.
Kofi.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know how you got that. I was trying to save you, but they caught on.
It's okay. It's okay.
But after Kofi. 11 years of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Kofi Kingston, I feel like Kofi should have fucking won the title a long time ago. And even like Bobby Lashley. You know what I'm saying? Like Bobby Lashley, I feel like could have won the fucking title. Booker T was never the WWE champion. He was the world champion. Mark Henry was the world champion. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and be politically correct. I honestly think the biggest hurdle that Keith Lee has to face is that he's black.
I agree with you because I can't think of one black champion that they rode behind. Like
even
that,
Kofi,
that defeated at least 3 people. Like damn, he no matter what he wins. Like fucking Stone Cold, The Rock.
Yeah.
Like you expected them to win. Shawn Michaels sometimes. Once the kid came all the way again, Shawn Michaels. This guy is like, I can't think of any black person that they've done that with.
No.
Where they're like,
And
I can't even think of anybody that's undefeatable.
and you know the crazy shit is back in the day you had Farouk.
Zeus, man.
Well, now Zeus couldn't rest for shit, but Farouk, you remember Farouk?
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Ron Simmons.
We Are the Nation.
Yeah, they were gonna give him a title run against the Undertaker, and I don't know what happened, but he didn't beat the Undertaker. And then you have Ahmed Johnson. He was another
True.
one, and they just stopped his shit for whatever the fuck reason. And then
Hey.
there was not much after that in the scene.
Yo,
If you
well,
think about it, towards after that shit, who's there? You had The Rock.
McMahon's
But
wife was with the Republicans, so
Yeah, but I mean, like you had The Rock, but if you're gonna sit here, The Rock's more Samoan in the wrestling community.
give the title to Coco Beware.
Coco Beware couldn't even win a match. I think he has the record for the most losses ever in the history of losses.
And they killed his
Ernest the
fucking
Cat
parrot.
Miller.
Damn.
I remember Ernest the Cat Miller. Yeah.
Nah.
Somebody
Bring
call
back,
my mom.
Screaming Norman Smiley.
Smiling Norman. Yeah.
Oh shit, Sonny, we here. Sonny, we
He
here.
word, yeah, with the swing. Nah, yeah, for real. But that was the thing, though. They didn't push many people, and even Shelton, dude. I think I got Shelton Benjamin fired back in the day because there was a place on WWE.com where you could like send emails and shit, and I sent the email on behalf of Shelton Benjamin, like, yo, do something with him. And the next thing I know, Shelton Benjamin is gone. I was like, my bad for that, Shelton.
You said do something with him. We got rid of that
Get
fool.
the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If the toe like you, we don't. Fuck out of here.
But you know what I'm saying? Like there wasn't many that was pushing even today.
I can't think of anybody they can even think of starting to push either.
Tags and Kofi
Even
should have
though
a
there's a
wrestling
couple
battle.
of big people that
Yeah,
are black, Keith Lee. They got that guy, that Bobby Lashley, that they could have put against fucking what's his name, the UFC guy.
Bobby
What
Lash.
happened?
My man said Bobby Lashner. Bobby Lashley. Yo, come on, show. Don't say that name. Hold up.
Who? Who?
Don't say that name if you don't know it. Bobby Lashner. That's another one.
Bring Kofi. Kofi, yeah,
Yo.
put Kofi as Lashley.
Kofi versus Lashner. Kofi got no arms and Lashner got no legs, and we're gonna put them in a match
Two
together.
champions already, bro. Look at that. Two champions you've never heard of.
We just made up black wrestlers and threw them in there. Kofi and Lashner. That's a
We
tag
should work with
team.
WWE.
For real.
You see? Put them together.
the crippled masters. There you
The
go.
cripple.
Holy shit.
Yo, Cho, I ain't gonna lie. One thing I did like that they did was putting Paul Heyman with the guy that can't talk. That was perfect.
You know what's
To me.
great? You know what's crazy? And I was selling this to Krills like way before this happened. Roman Reigns can talk. He just gave him the wrong shit to say.
Now he could talk. huh?
Yeah. Now this is him. This is him. And I've always seen it. I've always seen it. But it was just like they're giving him the wrong shit. It's like an actor taking the wrong parts. You know, like, you can't say suffering succotash and then be the WWE champion. You know what I'm saying?
Dean Melaninko?
Dean Melaninko. Melaninko. Jesus, Dean Malenko, bro.
Triple Master.
Jesus.
Cripple
That wasn't even the Cripple Master, bro. The Crippler was fucking Chris Benoit. Dean Malenko was the man of 1,000 holes. Yo, what are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about here? Holy shit, man.
We gonna get it right. Fuck that. Oh shit. Hold on, let me bring this down so y'all see me a little better.
Holy shit, my man. Yo, we got
Cripple
Kofi
Master was
versus
some kung fu.
Lashner versus Dean Malenko and the Cripple
Dean
Master.
Melaninko and the Cripple
A
Master.
fatal four-way for the WWE
Wow.
Championship. Do with no legs, a do with no arms, a do with no chest, and a do with no neck.
Exactly.
fuck.
They're gonna put themselves together to become one and go up against
and
the champion.
And we'll fucking have give me another name, show. He'll form the head.
And then who's out there? I can't think of anybody. I don't want to mess it up.
Oh no, give me a messed up name, please. Kofi Lashner, the Cripple Master, and Dave Malenko. Holy shit.
What happened to that dude?
Dean Malenko?
Dean Malenko. He was a wrestler.
Yeah, I think he's working for AEW now. He's the producers. They help with the matches and the storylines and stuff like that. Backstage.
Who's in AEW that we know?
Goldust, Cody Rhodes.
Ill.
What?
Ill. I mean, Goldust, I like him, but he doesn't like doing the one thing he's good at.
Yo, bro, but the crazy shit is he's a fucking better wrestler than that.
I agree, he's a better wrestler, but he
was the natural. He was the natural Dustin Rhodes, bro. He was at one point one of the best wrestlers in the ring back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And that I mean, if you watch him now, he well past Goldust. Even though it was entertaining, especially when he got electrocuted. He's Dustin Rhodes.
What does he wear? What jeans?
No. He wears
cowboy boots.
He wears a similar suit to Goldust, except for it being black and gold. It's like black and blue or black and red.
Okay, so it's a bodysuit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I like it. How is he doing?
He's doing all right. John Moxley, who was Dean Ambrose in the Shield, he's yo, I think Show be doing that shit in the shower. That's how he washes his chest.
That's how I dry up. Once I'm done, ooh, I smell.
My man Show be like, oh, I smell good. AEW is where you go for wrestling. WWE, yeah. The only thing AEW does not have over the WWE is the women's wrestling. They have a lot of women that are still new. They're like not as well. They're not veterans, so you know they're only there like 3-4 years and so they're still learning. So the women wrestling is not as good, but they do have some women wrestlers that can tear the house down though. What up, Princess?
Hey, Princess.
Yeah, like they still a couple big names. They could take a couple of girls from NXT and be good. Like I can't throw names off the top of my head for the NXT females, but you take a couple of them out and they'll be all right.
Girl, she's the champion now?
Who?
That's the best one. The Chinese girl that came from NXT.
Asuka?
She was old. Yeah.
She's the Raw champion.
The champ always.
Yeah, she's the Raw champion now. But the thing is, they're not doing nothing with her. It's all about
she's the
Charlotte
best
Flair.
Champion.
Yeah,
well, she's the best wrestler.
Yeah, wrestling wise, like I think she's one of the best wrestlers there.
She's straight from Japan.
Yeah, she's definitely one of the best there.
They don't use her. Maybe they don't have nobody to use her with, because who we gonna put you with? You gonna out wrestle everybody.
Well, the problem is with her again is she's Japanese. Same with like Shinsuke Nakamura. When her and Shinsuke won the Royal Rumbles, they won it the same year, and they both lost their fucking title matches at WrestleMania. You think they would have done that if they were white?
Nope.
That tall blonde that keeps losing. Oh, you're talking about
Ric Flair's daughter.
No. Charlotte Flair is Ric Flair's daughter. He's talking about I don't know why Rhea Ripley's in my head. The woman's right.
Was she in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, she was in the Royal Rumble. She's Rhea Ripley's the only name that's coming to my fucking head right now.
Keep thinking about Sasha Banks. Nah, he said Ripley, but I don't think that's who you think.
Nah, Rhea Ripley has the short hair. She was the NXT champion. Lacey Evans.
Yeah. She's talking about the big brolic girl that came out and everybody went crazy. Whoa, the fake crowd went crazy. There was this big brolic girl with short hair that came out and she went at it.
This one.
I think she's The Rock's.
No, Nia Jax is the is a big girl.
Nah, her tag team.
Oh, you talking about Rhea Ripley? Rhea Ripley, yeah.
That's her name, Rhea Ripley?
Rhea Ripley's the one that Sonny's talking about.
Charlotte Flair is good too. She's the same as her father, I think.
This one.
They're gonna keep making her champion on and off.
Yeah, but the thing with Rhea Ripley is they fucked her up when Charlotte beat her for the title at WrestleMania last year, the NXT title.
No, that's another one. She's a lot better looking than her. She looks like a dude. She came out, she had short hair, she had like black lipstick. She looked like a punk rocker.
Yeah, it's Rhea Ripley.
Nah, that's the UFC girl that fought.
No, Shayna Baszler is the UFC girl.
Oh, okay. I just saw your stream and I saw the brolic girl.
All right, so yeah, this is Rhea Ripley right here.
Give it a second to load, cause I gotta. This is why I like seeing you in real time, bro. Wait, let me. Yeah, I think that's her. Let me.
Yeah, that's Rhea Ripley right here.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, you thinking about Shayna Baszler, the MMA chick?
Yeah, but she came out and I felt with no crowd. I felt her energy. I was like, oh, who's this?
Yeah.
She came in kicking ass. I was like, oh, they trying to say that she's strong. Listen, Sonny, you leave Kofi alone.
But the thing is this: you have Asuka versus her and Pootie. What up, Pootie? You have Asuka versus Rhea Ripley, Asuka versus Bianca Belair, Asuka versus Sasha, Asuka versus anybody. You have a good fucking match. But these girls that are coming up from NXT, like Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and maybe Lacey Evans and all that other stuff, they're good also. You get one of those to go to AEW. If you get Asuka to go to AEW, it's over.
Hopefully they on the contract.
Oh no, WWE's not gonna give them up. Even if they're not gonna use them, they're not gonna give them. They're not stupid.
It depends if you out of contract. Hey, I don't need to sign with you. Go to hell.
Yeah, but some of them have a non-compete clause.
They have to sign.
No, it's not that. It's like so let's say you don't sign, you can't wrestle anywhere else for like 90 days or some shit like that.
Huh? They smart after what Bret Hart and the guy that threw the title in the garbage, was it the girl?
Alundra Blaze.
Alundra Blaze. That's why I think
Medusa.
McMahon really did that to Bret Hart. He didn't want another one of those.
Funk Master No Flex.
He said, "Sure, look like Funk Master No Flex." I wish Funk Master No Flex.
Oh
Funk
man,
Master
we need the bomb. Where the bomb at? Pew 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 pew. Nah, so like a non-compete. Yeah, a non-compete clause is basically if your contract runs out, you still have a certain amount of period where you can't sign with a competitor. So they could do like the indie circuits and all that, but another top name like AEW or TNA, they can't sign with them for a certain amount of time. It prevents them being on Raw or SmackDown and then the next week being on their next show. It's kind of like what Scott Hall and Kevin Nash did with the NWO. It was like 1 week Scott Hall is on Raw as Razor Ramon, and then the next week he's on Nitro, and that's when everybody was like, hold on, wait, is WWE invading WCW? And that's what made the Outsiders so big back in them days. So when you give that buffer period, now it's one of those, everyone knows he's not with the WWE no more and he just signed with them, so there's no more angle. There's no more, oh, we got, this guy just came out over here out of nowhere and he's invading and all that other shit.
We're not giving the competitor a wrestler and a story at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm trying to think of any wrestler that I think they should bring up.
What, from NXT?
Nah, just period.
I think Ricochet. I think Ricochet is the most untapped potential you have in the WWE. Just because of his ability.
And he has the storyline because I have seen him beat You're a Strong Guy 1,000 times.
Bobby Lashley?
No, didn't he beat the champ? What's his name?
Yeah, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre went from he couldn't beat a fucking hole in the wall to now he's beating Goldberg and Brock Lesnar and everybody. But Yeah, I think Ricochet, even if he's not the WWE champion, Ricochet can do something with like an Intercontinental title or just a feud. Just let him go.
So you start usually. That's the platform.
The Black Macho Man and the purple they buried. You talking about Velveteen Dream? My bad, show.
Are you good?
Yo, you didn't hear what happened to him? There's controversies that he was texting underage girls.
Oh.
Yeah, there was controversy. He was. All right, so I don't know the full details, but either he was hacked or something. But there was things that he was texting underage girls, and he showed them their penis, like his penis or something like that. That's why he just was taken off. He did a show enough. Damn. Tell someone to shut up. Oh, Pumpy says, "Shut up, show."
Oh my God.
You get nothing. You
The
lose.
preteen dream.
Good day, sir.
The preteen dream. Damn, son.
The no-show.
I'm trying to explain the best I can, Aaliyah, with the wrestling. Shit, man. If I would, I'm about to do that show. We about to watch Monday Night Raw on stream, and then I'll fucking explain what's happening to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But last time I did that, I fell asleep.
You trying to get us fired?
So, who sue me for what? You sue me and
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I have nothing to give you. Here, you want my fancy bottle opener with the shit with the knife in it? Take it, motherfucker.
Give me the M7B, Mike. Give me those new 850 on your head. Stop playing.
Ooh, you get $300 worth of shit. Yeah, go eat a dick.
Stop putting up behind you. I see you. And I want that.
I'm about to get canceled. Word.
Picture.
You want the Hulk Hogan picture?
Hell yeah. You displaying that. We suing you for that too.
They can't sue you for that show enough picture because Sonny's still waiting for the payment for that.
Hell nah. Hit him again with the you get nothing. You lose.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. I
Hell
said good day.
Bitch gonna come for that Yankee stuff in your belt. Word. Well, they can't have this belt. This about to lose your job. Fuck that, man. Nah, but
they gonna be moving shit as the stream is going on. You're gonna see 4 guys with gloves just removing shit behind them, and he's gonna continue talking. I ain't moving.
They gonna be like, yo, is Toe Tags here?
Who?
Toe Tags.
Who?
I don't know who that is. I don't know nothing about that. He's a streamer.
Who?
Nah, I don't know.
Who?
That's all you gonna hear. That and the what? That's it. I can't help you.
Man. You get nothing.
Word.
Oh shit. Pootie the Placid, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him.
Word.
He's about to hit 1,000 million. He's a knucklehead too. Y'all go show some love over there on the YouTubes, on the OnlyFans, the Pornhubs. Make sure y'all subscribe to everything he got. You know, he's selling everything, man, for $5.99.
Who?
He got good hair. What's up? So, who's your favorite wrestler?
Right now?
Period. All time, I know who it is, but we're gonna have the conversation.
Well, I have a top 3 that's turning into a top 5.
There you go. So let me hear your top 3 that's turning into top 5.
All right, so here you go. Back in the day, my top 3: Hogan, Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio. Now my top 3 is AJ Styles, Sasha Banks, and Pentagon Jr.
I feel like they make AJ Styles so weak, though.
Yeah.
Every time I see him in the ring, he's like, but it's because it's his size, I think. He reminds me of a Rey Mysterio.
But he does that to make everybody else look better. Because remember, he's like the Shawn Michaels of this era. Seth Rollins, Pootie like Seth Rollins. That's why he's always moving around the chairs, his wet cheeks. Damn.
Yo, so do me a favor
you want me to ban Sonny for that?
No. I was gonna tell you take your screen off because you're lagging in my ear. I don't know if that's the problem. Maybe I got too many things.
I pressed it to stop streaming. There you go.
Perfect. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't know if I was putting it out.
yeah. So I mean, yeah. So AJ Styles right now is like the Shawn Michaels of wrestling, but I think he's, to be honest, he's more athletically, but he's my dude. Pentagon Jr. is new, but and you know, in my favorite list, but yeah, he's another one. He's like a La Parka. You remember La Parka, the chairman of WCW? Yeah.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
That's my dude. He used to
So
like
looking up all the
LaParca?
info on watching, closing browsers. I used to like La Parka. You know, he was funny. I liked the way he did his shit.
I like funny characters.
Yeah.
That was my thing.
You know, he stood out to me. He was different.
Yep.
He was different. He had that little personality. And believe it or not,
he could wrestle.
yeah, believe it or not, I was kind of like La Parka growing up. You know what I'm saying? Just that little stupid shit that he used to do. I could do shit like that. I know everybody's like, oh no, you too serious now, though. You too serious now. And I don't see you doing shit like that now when you was younger. Like, you used to do that? Who? You used to do that? Who? Nah, son, I don't believe that. But you know, back in the day, I was actually fun.
You know Sylvester Stallone?
Word. Ultimo Dragon was pretty good too. I liked them too. Gilbert, Rufus, one of the best ever. Gilbert and Rufus. Yo,
1, 2, 3 kids.
remember when Gilbert and Rufus used to fucking wrestle each other?
Yo.
When would you spend time for each other?
Because we'll be gaming together.
But you don't always want to do everything with your significant other. Like, you want to have your own separate time too. And sometimes like gaming is like an escape from everything else.
Welcome to the Knucklehead Podcast.
Where's Diva?
Hello.
Diva's in the building, y'all.
I was waiting until you guys were finished. I didn't want to
hear it.
interrupt. You don't want to hear anything. It's okay.
I don't want to hear it. That's it. You're fired.
I never knew I was hired, but okay.
Hello, Diva.
Hi, Chris.
How you doing, girl?
I'm surviving. How about you?
Good, as you freaking should.
I'm supposed to say I'm fantastic.
No. I'll take surviving. Let's be real here, right? We all want to be fantastic, but how you feeling right now? Is that a legit question to ask you? Like, how right now? 11:11. Well, 11:12.
Okay, now that my children are finally asleep, I am like ecstatic. Okay, because it's been a rough night.
I'm happy for you.
My daughter put a hole in her window screen and started throwing her
on the
toys
line.
out of it.
I see you, too.
Right through the window.
Second floor.
Legit.
Nice.
Scared the heck out of me. I'm like, okay, you gonna fall out the window.
You should put the whiff online with that. That's funny.
Cabbage Patch Doll right out the screen.
Everything. And I'm like, why though? I mean, you that bored? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's Roblox. Go play Roblox. Throw something out
COVID-19.
there.
I'm bored.
How are you all? What's going on?
Chilling. We're talking about relationships and all that other stuff. All different types.
Oh. That's so fun to talk about, right?
Yeah, we were saying y'all females is special species. Yeah, we love y'all. But y'all crazy.
Y'all females. Hold on.
That's it. Now that you here, let's get down to it. Y'all crazy.
Hold on.
That's it. I don't
So
want to hear
if you don't say anything, you will win.
He said,
I
wait
feel
a
like
minute.
everybody's crazy in their own little way. I mean,
Absolutely.
you can't discriminate.
No, we're all batshit crazy. We just control it, you know what I mean? We just can't lash out.
Y'all control.
We just can't do that.
A little better.
Maybe some of y'all cannot, but I've seen some crazy men do some crazy stuff.
Absolutely.
that act like
100%.
females.
I think about a lot of crazy shit. I just don't put it in play, you know? I don't want to scare nobody.
That's good.
I think we all do. We all have those thoughts like, you mother, I swear to God, you just don't do it.
Yeah, that part. Because I ain't trying to be in prison behind no man. Okay? I'll go to prison behind my kids and my family, depending on the family. But I ain't going behind no man.
Cousin, I ain't
right.
fighting for you. My sister, maybe.
Shouldn't be about no
You
goddamn man.
Maybe a sister.
My mama. Oh, yeah.
I gotta promote this video.
What you eating over there? Because you sure not sharing.
But we not eating. Hey, you eat, we all
sure
eat.
eating.
I know. It's coming from a white box. That gotta be Chinese food.
Yeah.
I see that low main rice. What you got with
Little
it?
fried rice, no. Little fried rice.
Little fried rice.
Oh, fly
You know,
lice.
man, put her fit in it. It tastes good.
You gonna be on the toilet.
Hell yeah, 5 minutes. Y'all better hurry up with the stream.
I got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
All right, so
Hey, it's natural.
all right, so hold up, Aaliyah and Schnack, all the other females, you got questions for Diva?
Mm-hmm.
I am here to answer
Being a female
in my
streamer
diva-licious way. Okay.
in a male dominant platform.
Let me tell you something about
Is that fair to say? Oh.
Let me tell you something about that.
garbage.
Oh, wrong one.
Being a female streamer is like not as easy as people like to portray it to be. We get a lot of trolls. Not saying that male streamers don't get trolls, because they do, but it's a different type of trolling.
I
They
can
call me
imagine
old
that.
out here, man. They call me old and bald out here, Diva. That hurts.
They call you. I mean, and I'm sure.
Hurts.
But are they trying to like every 5 seconds jump your bones and like?
Yeah, slide in DMs.
Hey, you'd be
Let me
surprised.
tell
I
y'all
have
something.
gotten those kind of comments, so
I look
And then
good.
the other thing that bothers me is the fact that they're like, "Oh, you're a female and you game. Like, why can't women play video games? I don't understand that.
No.
Why
Okay.
is that an issue?
Wait a minute, you gay? You never told me this.
What?
Oh my god!
No game.
Can
Not gay, game.
Video games. Like, I don't understand that. And then they like automatically think like you're not gonna be good at a game. Let me be honest with you. I'm not the best player at games, you know, but I tell people that up front. So
You don't need to
there's
be.
no
I don't think you
surprises.
need to be.
but
Better
neither,
than most.
But you
neither
should
are
automatically
we. Shit.
assume that because
My ideal
female.
partner, she got a
Better than
game
Big
too,
Two.
man. She got a game, or at least know about gaming, you know?
But
It's
do
cool
you
that
think
you
that
even-
would cause conflict in your relationship if both of y'all are gamers? Like when would you spend time for each other?
Gaming.
Because we'll be
Playing Call of
gaming
Duty.
together.
Word.
But you don't always want to do everything with your significant other. Like you want to have your own separate time too.
Not
And
gaming.
sometimes like
can be.
gaming is like an escape from everything else.
There's nothing I do while gaming that my girl can't see, so this would be a perfect time. Come on, baby. Here you go. Put your headset on.
That can
On
go
me, on me.
with
Yeah, but then when you get
I
them
can see
trolls
that.
in your chat who want to start stuff like, oh, you know, start talking slick, you know, saying little stuff like, hey, baby, or just something to get under your
That's messed
skin.
up, Zen.
And then your significant other see
Rest-
that, and
rest
then
in
they
peace to
think
all
that
those
there's something
consoles
going
you
on,
missed
but
out on.
really it's not, because they don't understand the whole trolling system. You know what I mean? So like I see like conflict happening as well. Like I don't know.
Sound like a girl problem right there. I never see a guy saying, "Who's saying that in your chat?" But I sure damn
Well,
see a
hold
girl
up.
say
I
that.
think that's easier.
Hold up,
Because
there are
men don't
there
say
are
it
some
up front. They do
jealous
it
men.
behind closed doors. Okay?
There are some jealous men out there too.
There
you know
are
what I'm
some
saying?
jealous men.
Jealous men
That's
that don't
their
even-
issue though,
like,
you know? Not the females.
I'm not
dumb.
even in a relationship with none of them, but they feel like they have to control me some reason, or they feel they're jealous of another man doing this or saying this to me, and I'm like, why are you so mad? Me and you are
Insecurities.
together. Like we don't even talk like that, but because you like me, you feel like no other man can talk to me. Like that's another thing with female streamers too, is that a lot of their followers, like if you're like the regulars, that they actually game with and talk to, you know, they feel like they're a little bit possessive over them. Like, you can't play with other people, you can't talk to other people, like they feel some type of way, or they always say something smart, like they feel like they own you for some reason. And that gets annoying because ain't nobody paying my bills over here.
Ain't nobody own anybody up in this mother.
I mean, if you're gonna control me, you might as well pay the rent, not me. What? Don't be like that.
You can't control. You can't control nobody.
Internet, you know, pay everything.
Just
like
take
you
care of them
can.
kids. Be like that. They need
Hello. Please take care of these kids, somebody. But I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy how possessive people become over you. And I know, like, with some male streamers it happens too, like when you play with a certain group of people and then you try to stray away and play with other people, like the other group feels some type of way sometimes, or they could. And as streamers, like, we have to network, we have to venture off and sometimes play with different people. Like, we can't always play with the same people. I don't think we should anyways, because you want to build a community, you want to expand, so why would you want to play with the same people all the time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
No, of course. Yeah, of course. We respect your opinion.
Yeah. But that also boils down to immaturity also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I was like that at summer camp. First woman I ever loved. I was like fucking 10 years old or something. Her name was Sin. Oh man, I still remember this girl. She had short hair, beautiful fucking Spanish chick. So when we went to Right Playland, remember I'm young. She was going on a ride and I'm like, and she's picking people to be in her team. She picked me because, you know, why wouldn't you pick me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there was a kid there crying because he didn't get picked to be on her team and all that shit. It's just like, yeah, so a lot of guys take that same mentality as a kid. You know, they cry because they get what they want, and then they grow up, then that's how they are. Because there's no one there to show them any kind of maturity as a man how to handle shit.
And that's sad. Like, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I can play with whoever I want to. Whoever I want to, you know.
There's a lot of ego behind that behavior. Like, that controlling, I own you. That possessive, it's like ego, macho, I guess, you know, or it makes them feel like a macho. Not that it is, but it makes them feel good, owning, you know, controlling, do what I say. It's about me, you know. It's not about you, it's about me.
And plus, the people like that tend to lean towards submissive women, so they act that way because the women that get, you know, that it works on are very submissive, so they feel like all women are submissive.
The devil is alive.
You know what I'm saying?
There's moments when, you know, I'm submissive. Like, I'm not saying that I'm like totally like Miss Independent Woman, don't listen to no man, You know, I can be submissive to a man, but at the same time, he need to be submissive to me. I'm just saying, it go both ways.
Whip.
We a team.
Yeah.
We a team. But you know, what do you guys think about when people sub to you? They feel like they're entitled as far as gaming with you, playing certain games, stuff like that. Like, because that's another thing, like, I've noticed, not necessarily with me too much, but like with other streamers, mainly the ones that are like bigger than me. I hear them talk about how, like, people that sub to them, you know, they feel like because they are subbed, they have first priority playing with you every single time you get on stream, and they get to choose like the game you play or with them and like stuff like that. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all see that? Notice that?
No, I
haven't noticed that. Yeah, but I can see it happening.
Yeah, you have to set boundaries for stuff like that.
Yeah,
I remember even in Mixer, there was people like, yo, how come you're not playing this? How come you're not playing that? And I would be on some, yo, listen, guys, I'm playing what the fuck I want.
Right.
If you don't like, if you're not here to chill with me, and I'm playing Apex, you can leave. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta set that. I mean, we're older than the average streamers because they're all young, so they don't know that yet. But it's like we're at an age where it's like you ain't gonna fucking tell me what to do. So it's like, you know, when you set those boundaries early, those subs, yeah, you know, those the people sub to support. they're not to control. Because even my chat knows, like the moderators know if somebody come in here with some extra shit, they gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Like the dictator.
Yeah. But there are some people that that's not in their nature. So I can see why, you know, it's hard for them to say no to these people.
Yeah, you know, because they sub, you know, you kind of feel like, damn, they sub. Like, it's like, what do I do now? Do I owe you? What do I owe you? Like, you know?
Do I gotta take my shirt off?
That's
and
why
dance?
they have certain days. Like I do see that. Well, especially if it's heavier on Mixer. Like you will see a lot of the partner streamers and a lot of the other people that have certain days for their subs where they play.
I think it's more of a thank you.
And they're in a queue. Yeah, you know, like you. Of course, you want to have and offer a little bit more to your subscribers because they are subscribed to you. But I ain't nobody's bitch.
Yeah.
Don't think because you're subbed.
Hey, if you donate a certain amount, I might do a shoot.
Yo, Mr. Wiggles, OnlyFans.com/Mr. Wiggles, you know what I'm saying?
See? Toby, yo, bitch. For $5.99 a month.
Yeah.
But see, your Mr. Wiggles is gonna be on certain days, right? It ain't gonna be every day.
Not because I gotta tend to my Mr. Wiggles, you know what I'm saying? My Mr. Jiggles and my Mr. Wiggles.
It's about the wiggle.
Nah, yeah, but I can see that because people spend their money and they feel like they have something. I'm paying for you to do this or do that.
Entitlement.
Yeah, I gave you $5. You should be, you know, on hand and foot with me. It's like, nah, you can take it back.
You know, and it also depends on the request too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
No, if it's something that you're already playing, maybe like if you're playing Apex already and you are just playing solos and you're playing with randos, and let's say some random viewer just comes and subs to you and asks, hey, mind if I join? Right after the sub. So you already know what time it is. Like he subbed just to play, but you're not playing with no one. No randos, no friends. Would you play with them? Like, you know what? Sure. Like, what's your name? Just add me and let's play. I think that's okay.
Yeah, the one time, man.
I think that's so. Yeah, I think that's fine. But now if you keep coming to my chat and you're asking always to play with me, now that I'm busy or I'm playing with you guys, like, all right, I'm with the fellas now. We gaming night, and the viewer comes back and goes, no, can I play with you? And they get mad or whatever. Then I think that's different.
And then when they leave because you say you can't play with them.
Yeah,
and then they come back the next time. Can I play?
When they leave, it's like, all right.
I had that too. So Zen
like,
said,
right. I know where your head is at.
So Zen was saying, a sub is a support. That's not right to be doing that. All I ask for them is to say my tag, which is understandable. You know, you give out the shout out. You know.
Oh, like you want to shout out?
Yeah, you know, like, yo,
thanks for the sub, such and such. Yo, thank you, appreciate you, I love you. You know, the usual, the standard script.
Off top, of course. I'm always gonna acknowledge, you know, people. Especially if they're sub, you're going to get acknowledged that you sub.
I talk
definitely deserve that.
I talk more to
not
the
the show. It's about damn time you subscribe. You think this is free? My time is worth every cent.
Like with my viewers or our viewers, I don't mind playing with them, and they don't need to sub. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But me and my crew, we just built different like that. You know? We're just genuine people.
But there's a lot of streamers that feel like you have to sub to them in order to play with them. I don't like that. Like, I don't feel like, especially if I'm coming to your stream for the first time, don't push me to sub to you because I'm coming to check you out. I'm trying to see how you are as a streamer, how your content is. Like, if I can vibe with you, if you talk, you know what I mean?
If you have Amazon Prime, don't forget.
Even with my Amazon Prime, I'm not going to subscribe. Use my free subscription to someone who I don't know. It's my first time coming in. But if you're instantly saying, you know, sub to me, and it's my first time coming to your stream, I'm going to leave. I'm just going to leave.
What I used to do, what I used to do with Mixer, was when people asked to play like Fortnite, I would say we only play with followers because it doesn't take nothing to follow, and you needed the numbers to be, you know, get monetized and all that other stuff. But a lot of people would play with you, never follow, and then leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
that's different because it takes nothing to follow. That's free. It's free 99 to click follow. Like I play with my followers because you're trying to build your community.
Yeah.
If it's just somebody random that comes and just happen to stop by your stream, they're like bored and like, oh, I'm looking for somebody to play with. and I'm just gonna play with them and then I'm gonna leave. Like, no, that's not how it works, because you want to interact with your followers. You want to build that community. You want to build, you know, so that's different. Like, even with Twitch, I would still say that, like, you know, I play with my followers because that's how I get to know the people that come into my stream.
For real.
You know what I mean?
Right. Because I like to make them understand that it's bigger than that. Like, we're really genuinely trying to build a community. It's not like it's not business. It's not only about business. You know what I mean? Like, we really do want to build a little family vibe around our circle, where even when we're not around, our viewers and community still chat with each other and still get to know each other and build off that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're just like the foundation, like, you know? So they can come here and build that relationship.
Of course. And then it also helps with like the trolling. Like, then you can eliminate trolls. You can eliminate people that are hackers. Because, you know, back in the day, especially on Mixer, you get kicked off Xbox so quick by just, you know, playing with somebody on stream. You're like, wow, all of a sudden now you got all these random people joining your game, joining your party, and then all of a sudden your whole stuff just shut down. And it's like, what? You know, so I, of course, rather play with somebody who's following me and that will continue to come back to my stream, so I can at least get to know them and get to kind of know who they play with, because there's a lot of people out there that like to troll you and like to be seen. You know what I mean? So they'll do stupid shit to get under your skin, but also to make other people in your stream like see that, like they want to be seen. You know, they're 15 seconds of fame or whatever. I don't know what it is. But,
I guess.
So
right.
Aaliyah was saying, I've tried watching other streamers and they don't really communicate with the chat. I love y'all because y'all communicate with us.
Aaliyah, amen. And that's another thing I don't like. Like, if I go to your stream and I try to talk to you and interact with you, because I don't always talk when I visit people's stream. Like, sometimes I really am there just to lurk, just to kind of view the content, see what they about. But if I'm actually speaking to you and you don't say nothing and you don't acknowledge me at all while I'm there, because I'm gonna give you some time. Because, you know, as a streamer, it's kind of hard sometimes to see everybody's comments when you're playing the game. You got party chat, and then you're also talking to somebody else, or, you know, whatever. It can take some time to like reach and see those comments. So I'll wait. But if you don't acknowledge nothing and then somebody else comes in who maybe sub to you or comes in more regularly and you speak to them, oh, I'm done.
Damn, I'm sorry, Diva. I didn't mean to ignore you the other day. My bad.
Oh, whatever.
Listen.
You always ignore me.
Yeah,
so
he don't read none of his chats.
What? Oh, that's listen.
He never reads his chat, okay? And then he'll come
I don't
back
know
and
how to
say,
read.
oh, I saw you the other day. Oh, now you come and say something.
I didn't see you. I can't read.
Well, listen, I'm gonna need you to learn to read.
But you know, going off your point with the trolls, there are some people that are like inconsiderate. They were like, yo, can I play with you? And can my boys play with you? I'm like, yeah, all right. And then you go into their party, and the one kid doesn't know that you're streaming, and he just F this, F that, but it's not like fuck, it's the other F word. You know what I'm saying? So, and then there be times that like I'm in the middle of a game, I'm like, yo, I know I curse a lot, but I don't know these motherfuckers. I got to go, and I leave. Like in the middle of the game, like no, but it's not the fact that you curse it too much. It's what you're saying.
It's what you're saying, because you have to be careful.
Because like there are certain things I don't say on stream, and if I do say it, it's a slip, but it's not like I'm intentionally saying it. Like they calling somebody a faggot or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, it's like, all right, you know, my man. Boom. The 17th time you said it, I feel like I have to fuck you up now. Like, you know, I gotta go.
You know? Exactly. Because
it's tricky though. It does get tricky.
And you have people, you know, in your chat that get offended by that, then they're gonna assume that's what you're about. And they're not gonna want to come and support you, because they're like, oh, you letting this person talk crazy, you know, in your stream, disrespecting people, and you think it's funny, or you're not saying anything. I'm not about that. So, yeah, you definitely have to be careful.
At what point do we watching around their parents? That's the problem too. All the parent is gonna hear faggot, faggot. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say the word. Yeah. That's the problem.
I'm gonna have to leave because you just keep on saying it. Like, no, I'm not about this life.
My bad. My apologies.
Yeah, but at what point do you stop playing with viewers? Say you get to that point you know, right now you get your 10, maybe your 15. It's manageable. You can manage that. Say you start hitting the hundreds now. You get 400, 700 viewers. Now you started reaching that 1,000 mark. And now your action starts to change because you can't play with everybody and you can't please everybody.
You can't talk to everybody.
How do you handle 50 people, Diva? How would you handle that from playing with your regulars or maybe playing with your viewers to now putting a halt because you can't play with everybody or give everyone a chance or a shot? How would you handle that?
There's the thing, like when you're to that level, I feel like there's a lot more guidelines and rules that play along with that. Like there's a lot of people who have queues, so it's basically like the first come first serve after a certain time.
days.
So like
and,
certain days, certain times. So between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. I'm playing with followers. If you want to play, type exclamation mark enter. And you would go by that. We'll play like 1 or 2 rounds of whatever game, say Apex. We'll play 2 rounds of Apex and then move on to the next person or next 2 people. Or, you'll have, and that's when your mods would really come in handy because then they can help you regulate the chat, help you get all of that communication, everything in. So you can do it. It's manageable. Of course, that's when you would really need your team and you would really need those rules and guidelines, and just to make sure your followers and your community knows what's going on and what to do in order to play with you. But of course, not everybody's going to be able to play with you on that specific day during that specific time. So if they didn't get to play that time, then maybe the people that was still in the queue when the time cut off, you can put them on a piece of paper or something, and then the next time you have your days, make sure if they're there, they have first priority or something. You know what I mean?
It's manageable.
It's manageable. You can work it out.
It is true. It is manageable, and I think it's important to manage that because sometimes it gets out of hand.
Oh yeah.
And you have to make the viewers understand and comprehend, like, listen, you might not ever get to play with me, but at least I'm trying. Like, they have to understand you. Like, you're one female show, so they have to understand that, and that's a good way to come across that.
But if it's one person that's always in your stream, not necessarily like a regular, but you see them come in here and there, and then they always like into the queue and try to play with you, and you never get a chance to, I would take that mental note or write it down, like I said, and then just make sure
judgment on that.
I play with them the next time. Because I wouldn't do that to somebody.
That damn pumpkin.
Listen, pumpkin is a different story.
That's what will happen. That will happen to us, in the near future. Like I tell my chat all the time, like, I hope you guys don't be offended when there's like more people in the chat now. There's over 1,000 people, and I might miss something you might say. I gotta speak to the others. Like, you already family. You've been here since day one. Now let's try to get these other people acclimated, and let's try to get these other people involved. Like, let's bring them in.
And those regulars can help you with that. Like,
absolutely. All my regular, everyone that comes into my chat is modded. Everyone is modded. This is our foundation. This is the base right here. Like,
I don't know about modding everybody, but
no, I'm mod everybody. If I see you a regular, even if you just come here to say hi or chit chat, if I feel that bond,
listen, you mod the show. You better mod the show.
I don't mod Bigfoot because he keeps changing his damn name.
Number 1.
Man, him and Crazy.
I am the principal.
He changed his name every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Lord, who is this?
Little Crazy.
Yo, chat, can I ask a question to the chat? Chat, how does it feel to be modded? Do you care? Is it something, it's just like whatever to you?
Pumpy would know. He's modded.
To some people, it's important for them. Not important, but they take joy in being mods. How?
And a lot of them expect it though, and I don't like
they
that.
Clip it. They clip things for you.
I promote you when I promote you. I'm the boss.
Yeah, don't just because you come in here on a regular, don't expect me to mod you, because I'm gonna be honest. Like, sometimes people will come and they'll support you for, let's say they support you for a couple months, and then they disappear, or they might get in their feelings about you or something, and then boom, they can fuck your stream up. You know, they can add commands, they can take away stuff. They can, I mean, on Mixer it was worse because they have more access. On Twitter, it's not as bad, but like they can mess your stream up, and so you have
Clear
to
the
be
chat,
careful
miss
who
something.
who you mod, because sometimes they be on some petty stuff.
Yeah.
No names. Petty.
I'm
Big,
sorry.
and Big Food said he don't care, and Aaliyah says she cares.
Big for you a damn liar.
Aaliyah cares.
Big Food just wants to ban people.
Word.
And that's
Nah.
another thing. Like
Damn liar.
sometimes mods,
Pumpy
like,
does help me out a lot.
they just do what they want to do. They gonna ban whoever they want to ban.
I don't
you
know if our mods know that.
We don't help.
You guys have a little bit of power in our stream. You could ban people, time out people. You could change our title, our category. You can make highlights for us, clip. You
Yeah.
can clear the chat. You can make predictions for us. You can do
which
a
is
lot.
good and all
You can do a
until
lot.
they
You can
start
make
doing it. You gotta
commands.
communicate with the streamer. Like you gotta communicate with me before you try to ban anybody or time anybody out, because
yeah,
I
that's
need
the
to
rule.
see it first. You know what I mean?
That damn Big Food. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the rule. Big Food used to ban people before I even knew what the fuck they said. Yeah.
Good morning, band.
Like Austin,
Big
like
for you
Clip,
fired.
Crazy, yeah, all of y'all all mods. Y'all can literally change
Well,
my
Crazy
stream.
no,
And I
'cause
made-
Crazy's a streamer.
Hell nah.
I made some
word.
people who are creators,
my
which they
break.
actually can make highlights and edit videos on the fly and all that other shit. So
Yeah.
that also does some shit.
Help.
Nobody want bracy ass is nothing. Fire his
But
ass.
yo, Big Food, no one is a mod on show stream. He's not
That's
even
it.
a mod on his stream.
Exactly, Big Food. You fired.
He doesn't know how to make people mods on Twitch.
I don't even know how to press that button.
Oh,
We can't
Lord.
change the title in your
chat.
No, you
And
can.
your
You can figure that out.
You could change it. You could change the title.
Yeah,
Yo, Pump,
it's
show
an
him how to change the
exclamation
title.
game.
Yeah, the exclamation title. It's with the Wisebot or Nightbot or something.
Yeah.
Pumpy know how to do it. Pumpy be changing my game. As soon as I put it on, I'm like, yo, you guys want to play Gang Beasts? I look at my chat. It's been changed to Gang Beasts. I'm like, damn. Yeah, Pumpy be on some shit. Yeah, Pumpy be on his shit.
If you can't clip that, let me know. I'll try to figure something out. But you're supposed to be able to do that.
I've seen
Change my game title, what I'm
seen
playing.
Puppy change toe shirt.
Yeah, for real.
That's crazy. Literally change. You know, you could change my title so I like horses, and I'm like, what the hell? You know, I won't have no idea.
Crazy be changing my title too, and I don't know what I put. I'm like,
Crazy
yo, we
be
out
putting
here.
commands on your
Oh,
chat.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
that. He be adding commands all the damn time.
But
You know the fire
I'm sorry,
birds,
but
right?
I told
that
him-
shit would piss me off.
Nah, I told him he could do that shit because he be putting some funny shit sometimes, and everybody
Nah,
has
that
that.
shit would piss me off.
No, but
Nah.
everybody has their personal command. Like if Aaliyah put in exclamation point her name, it would be like the party's here, and Pumpy would be like he always late, and then Show would be like shut up, Big Food. So it's fun commands like that. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool for like the regulars that come into your stream, just like how they used to
Absolutely.
play music when certain people would come into your stream and stuff
That
like
was
that. Like
dope.
that, that's cool.
Yeah,
The intro.
that's one thing I loved about Mixer. You
Yes.
put the buttons on there, and people can pay the points, the sparks that they get for free to play the sounds. It's like, yo, it makes them more interactive with the stream, and if somebody came in and they had their own little button, they could press it and leave and shit. Yo, Show, you alright?
Huh? What he do?
I don't know. He just turned around. Look at him.
Then he's eating.
What? I was trying not to be rude.
Oh, too late.
I don't know how to pause the video.
Eat your food.
Yeah,
This is what
you
it's
be
called.
alright.
Mukbang.
Yeah, mukbang.
Mukbang podcast.
Nobody care about you eating.
Where he said he gave him the back.
Hey, guys, have you done your taxes yet?
I have.
Oh damn! You just get the shit out of me, man. I forgot. Damn! Why you have to mention that?
No question. My bad.
You gonna see the white guy just walking behind me, grab the computer. Pew! We need this.
The
Lord.
tax season, bro. Get the Gucci belt, the Jordan.
Yeah,
you know
Chris
what
put
it
on the
is,
no
man.
cursing.
Take it
Gucci hat. the Gucci purse.
Lucky
The
for me,
bird?
Clips, I don't never curse. Shit.
Let me see. Let me get this question out of here. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys.
It's funny, you do your taxes and be like, yo, you paid $20,000 in taxes this year. Oh, nice. How much am I getting back? $20. Fuck, what?
Word. Nah, you owe us. How owe ya? That took all my money already.
Word. There was one time you didn't pay the taxes on the bubble gum and that increased. The interest increased. Yeah, all right.
I work for y'all. Y'all make more money than me.
Yeah.
What's your biggest turnoff in streamers? Like, what is something a streamer does that just irks you?
Not paying their taxes.
Not paying their taxes.
Shit.
I don't know if I should say mine. I'm gonna just be quiet.
No. There's no rules. There's no rules in the Knucklehead podcast. Diva, we said some crazy shit. We said some crazy shit. Fuck that, man.
Tell us what Bracey did. Don't tell us.
What you did, Bracey?
No, the main thing that bothers me is when people are ghetto as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Like, there's some ghetto ass streamers who actually have like a high following and a high, like, you know, viewers and chat. And I'm just like, how can y'all sit here and listen to them? Like, I just need some type of professionalism. Let me say that, when they're not that professional.
I agree with you 100%.
Like, I'm not saying you have to be extremely professional and blah, 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 because, you know, you're supposed to have fun, but come on, y'all ghetto as hell.
Yeah. Aaliyah said when streamers pay attention.
When they don't pay attention, yeah.
Yeah, and then she's put call Krills. They be on their phone most of the time.
Yo, hey. Got him.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, Tiger.
Whoa.
Boom.
That cut deep.
That hit him. That hit him while he was in the air.
And Brazy, like, I'm not gonna lie, show don't stream, and he always late. This is true.
What?
So you don't be streaming,
show now. Oh Lord.
How did this change? I thought y'all was talking about Krills. I finally was all happy. Don't bring it back to me. Oh my God.
It always comes back to you, Show.
I know, bro. I should have never been late.
You should change your name to Show. He won't be the show.
Exactly.
You the show.
The no show. I'm gonna change it.
You the show,
No
and that's
show.
enough.
Go ahead. Humpy, you cheat? What?
Clip said my turn off is when the streamer tries to push through something and he still stream. Wait, when he's trying to when he tries to push through something and still stream, what are you talking about?
Damn.
Clips.
Maybe go through something and he's still streaming.
Like how Show be streaming with no volume and he be like, I mean, hold on, let me try this, and then fuck it, I'm just gonna play the game.
I came in with a funny voice today. I ain't even know, bro. That was not my fault. Go XLR tripping. I haven't turned it on in 2 weeks.
So basically, y'all saying y'all don't like Show. Okay.
Settle when it comes
But
to
we
taking
talking
care of their
about
health and
other
wellness.
streamers, like
And with
streamers
Everlywell,
involved.
you don't
Everybody on Show.
Everlywell makes lab testing easy.
Everybody
30
talking
plus
about
at-home
Show.
lab tests.
Hey, you could use me as the
Food
example.
sensitivity, vitamin D,
This-
gut health,
this-
and more. All with simple
I just
sample
don't like
at-home
fake.
collection,
Whether it's a
free
streamer
shipping,
or a person or
and
anything, I just don't like
physician-reviewed results sent to your
fake people.
device
Like
in
if they
just
put it
days.
on an act.
Learn more
But
at
if, like
everlywell.com.
Dr. Disrespect putting on the
Designed
act, but
better
you
for
can
your
tell that he
body.
lives the act. You know what I'm saying? He believes in the act.
That's
If someone,
character.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's not even an
Someone,
act, 'cause
like,
it's a
yeah,
character,
like
you know what I
someone
mean?
else, you could tell, like, well, you're not about this. Like to me, that turns. It was like, yeah, I'd rather you show me who you are than try to be someone you're not.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That's just
And
me
there's
in
a lot of
person.
people
Yeah,
trying to be someone they not.
yeah.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm okay with,
I'm
you
just
know,
saying.
cosplay, but be you.
What is, if you don't mind me asking, what is cosplay? I've seen that everywhere.
Costumes.
You know,
When you-
like
yeah,
to
when
dress
you-
up as Sailor
yeah.
Moon
As a character or whatever.
Yeah.
Loba and stuff like that.
Like if you dress up as
Who
Wolverine
could
and shit.
who could I dress up like?
You dress up as what's his face when we put on the wigs. You
Oh,
put that-
Naruto?
Yeah, that's a form of cosplay.
That's
Oh,
cosplay.
snap,
Yeah.
I did it, y'all.
Cosplay.
When me and my brother dressed up as the Blue and the Green Lantern, that's cosplay. For the Comic-Con, remember that?
Yeah.
Just dressing up as a famous character. Anime, gaming, comic books.
when they're going through something personally and still stream
cool geeky
when
stuff.
they're not okay. I don't like streamers like. Oh, so you don't like seeing streamers that are stressed?
Or
Maybe that's their little their way to get through it.
I hear you,
but somebody to talk to.
I see what you're saying on both ends, though. Like I see that on both ends. Like who wants to? Like sometimes people like to come to see streamers because they got stuff going on in their own life and they want some form of entertainment, so they're gonna come watch your stream to interact and just for fun and have fun. Yeah, and they don't want to see that streamer like down in the dumps being on
going through the same thing you're going through.
Exactly. It transfers.
My girlfriend broke up with me.
Or it's like, I get that, but at the same time, there's a lot of streamers who do use streaming as a coping mechanism, and or maybe just before you entered that stream, a troll came in there and disrespected them big, because sometimes trolls can really get under your skin. I ain't gonna lie. It depends on what they say and how they do things. Most of the time, I can let stuff go. Like, I don't care. But there are times when they can really, really get to you. And that could be because you already had something previously going on. And then they said that one thing that just triggered you. And you're just like, man. So that could have happened too, right before you entered that stream. So it's like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like, some streamers just use streaming as a coping mechanism. It's just like their little getaway. Even though they don't feel like streaming, they still do it. Also because it's a job. It can be a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't feel good, but I still have to work. I still got to grind. I still got to get, whatever I need to get. So.
And money.
Brazy said.
And money.
Brazy said, I'm a troll, but I'm a good troll.
No, you petty as hell.
Bro, you petty. My boy,
Brazy.
Petty Peddington.
Yeah, Brazy. It's okay though. We still love you though, Brazy.
Word.
All love.
Part of our friendship.
Chad Peddington.
You are.
You still support though, so sometimes your pettiness can be dealt with.
Word. Accepted once in a while.
That's what your sub gets you. That one time you can be petty.
That one time you can
That one time.
And then you fired.
Word.
Get out.
No refund.
No, he's all good. I have a question though. Are any of you guys streaming on Glimish or whatever when it come out?
Whoa, what's that?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Hit her with the who. There you go. Hit her with the who again.
Oh my
G. Okay, so there's a new streaming thing that's releasing in like 4 days, and it's called
way.
Glimish.
GLI.
I already set mine up.
Y'all, all three of y'all know y'all can't stream to that. Y'all bound by Twitch. But I can.
No. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, show. I can not stream on Twitch and stream anywhere else. It's just if I stream on Twitch, what's on Twitch can't be displayed anywhere else for 24 hours.
Don't fill up.
So if I would to take this podcast and set everything up tomorrow, I can't I could put it on YouTube because ain't nobody catch me. But technically, I gotta wait until Saturday to put it on, or Friday night to put it on.
I like it. So Twitch, y'all better offer us a contract, suckers.
GLIMESH.
We take it anywhere. We take it in Glimish.
Yeah, Glimish.
We stand by Glimish. $1 million a.
I already set my stuff up, so make sure y'all follow when I decide.
And look at you. You always want.
We want to learn from our Mixer days, okay? We don't want to just commit to one streaming source. You know what I mean? So now that this is a brand new one, this is like a new opportunity. There's not already people there that are partnered. It's not a whole bunch of people. You know what I mean? Like this is
of course, I'm on. I'm
already.
Keyboard.
Look at this shit. Subscription buttons will be available with payouts, and you will not need to meet any viewership requirements for them. During early phases, this will only be available to limited countries. So you don't even need to have a certain amount of viewers for a certain amount of time to have a subscribe button.
No.
It's not available to St. Louis, though.
Yeah, so we can't do it.
That's what it says. Certain countries.
St. Louis is not a country.
Which one of them? I seen it.
The Bronx is a country. What? Cool, timed you out. Well, you need to be timed out, Pootie.
Pootie, you deserved it.
Word.
I know Krills is an honest man. He would never. Oh, Pootie, the 1,000 man is in the building, y'all.
What?
It's the 1K himself, baby.
Congratulations
Look at
on
that.
your
You talking
1K.
about a gap tooth, Pootie? No wonder he banned your ass.
Oh.
Oh, I'm about to ban him. You gonna continue? Hold up. You think I'm not hiding it in Toad's what? All right.
Yo, go in Toes joint and time him out.
There you go.
And that's how you feel, Pootie. You say diva, but you don't say show. Yo, time him out, please. Let me time him out.
I
got him.
can't even get my computer to turn on. This is
Nah, I got him. That's it. He on time out. 15 minutes.
There you
Deluxe. Thank you for the timeout. Anytime, sir. I got you. How you still talk?
I can't time him out.
Change your. Oh, he's a mod. He's a mod in my stream.
Who the fuck gave him permission?
Brazy must have made him a mod. Brazy be doing some crazy shit.
God.
Yo, change your game show. You playing Gang Beasts.
Listen, this is Gang Beasts. I'm not touching nothing.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You gonna blow up your fucking your PC.
I want you to shine, man.
Yo, learn from me, bro. Your PC's gonna start smoking.
A word?
Don't try it. So, Diva, what games are you excited for in the future? What games are you into?
I haven't even been paying attention to like anything coming out game wise. I've been like really focusing on my situation right now.
The game life. Life.
Facts. Life. You know, I've been trying to not be so sick. Like, I don't know if all of you know, but I am pregnant.
What?
I've been having a lot of issues with my pregnancy, so I've been sick. So that's why I haven't been streaming like I used to, because sometimes it's just hard to like even get out of the bed. So I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been gaming at all. I haven't been streaming. I've just been trying to, like I told you earlier, survive. You know,
I feel
the game of life.
She's pregnant, y'all.
And congratulations, by the way.
Motherfucker.
She's pregnant.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good day.
Pootie said, "I'm sorry, Diva."
What?
Huh? He said what?
Talk to him like a champion, Monsoon.
He said, "I'm sorry, Diva. Hope you feel better." That's what Pootie said.
Thank you. I will after July. When this baby come out.
And Leah said, "Oh, congrats,
that's when the
Diva."
real headache starts. Good luck.
Oh, Brazy's the first person to know.
Talking, running around, throwing things.
So, yo, the real question is Brazy gonna be the godfather?
Oh Lord.
What?
Hell nah.
Who?
You send them checks. Start sending them checks.
You can't even be the second cousin. You can't even be the third cousin. Nah.
Yeah.
What?
So, Clips got a question for Krills. Did you see the new PlayStation announcement?
No, but I'm looking it up now.
See?
The new PlayStation already? Like the second
PlayStation State of Play? Is that what you're talking about?
There was an announcement for PlayStation.
Oh snap! Clips is gonna be on the cover of PlayStation.
Yep.
New VR on
The man-
PlayStation.
Hey.
Is that what you're talking about, Clips?
Is that why they're selling VR games on PlayStation? Because I
Can't
know
wait
it's
to
that.
go to VR. Oh man, I'm excited. Where?
When are you going to VR?
Don't know. Hopefully soon. I haven't played VR.
Yo, imagine streaming in VR shit.
On me.
I would like to play horror games with my VR.
I was wondering about that. Oh my gosh.
Zombies.
Clips, explain to me, what is the State of Play? Catch up with all the places. What is this?
What is this?
Am I on the right topic? Is this the announcement you was talking about?
Why you do this?
All I wrote was new PlayStation announcement. Trying so hard not to laugh. Trying to read. A first look at what? That was good. You guys are retarded.
I'm
Diva, so what do you having?
I'm having another girl.
You're welcome.
Yay, me.
Another girl.
Oh man, what is that? 4 now? 5, 6?
3. This will be my
Another
3rd girl.
Damn.
3.
Another diva.
Another diva in the
Damn.
building.
You gonna have a Destiny's Child up in your
Word. She got the whole crew. Beyonce, Michelle,
Listen,
and
my
Kelly.
son was so mad. Oh, he was so mad. He said, I have to deal with another one of them.
Mhm. It's 4 against 1. Poor guy.
Pretty much. I'm sorry.
I'm moving out, Mom. You only 3, so. How old is he? The
Baby
oldest one?
Diva Junior the third.
He's 11.
Oh,
He'll be
perfect.
12.
He's gonna be
You know,
defending everybody.
The crazy thing is, my baby is due on his birthday, so
Ooh, damn, she's
Oh,
taking
he
his
gonna
spot.
ruin his only
She's
day.
taking his spot.
we
Yikes.
don't have to share birthdays. But he'll be
My
12.
man, my
this
man
year.
gonna be like,
Who the fuck is you?
Word.
Who the fuck is you?
I can't even have my own day.
Have
Damn.
his own day. He has to share everything.
These girls took everything from me.
You know, I guess that's what y'all was talking about earlier, huh? Girls,
Word.
they just
Mhm.
no.
no.
Can't even have a
It's always,
birthday.
see, it was about compromise. My man didn't even do nothing.
365 days, and you couldn't come out another day.
She
What's wrong with you?
she just woke up into the planet on some motherfucker. It is my birthday.
It's my shit. She's already taking over shit. And she's not, this is my shit.
I mean, girls rule the world, so I mean, I don't know what you expect.
That's what Beyonce said.
Who run the world? Girl. Hey, come on, y'all gotta play that. Y'all play
Listen.
that.
I mean,
find
yeah.
that clip.
I got you right
Hell
here.
no.
Devin.
President Biden ain't no girl.
Well, Kamala is.
Listen, she slick. She might.
She running Biden. How about that?
She might kill Biden. She slick.
Well, Pootie's going
Get him
to
right out of there.
You ain't at
I'll
work,
be the
Pootie?
president.
Somebody needs to do this. Yo, I saw this woman when I was going to Subway for lunch today. This woman looked exactly like Biden. I was like, yo, that has to be his mom.
Oh my goodness.
She looked
Man.
exactly like Biden. I was like, oh my God. It's like, that's crazy.
She ugly.
Who?
Word.
Somebody had to like her. I'm sure she has kids and
What?
grandkids.
Yeah, she got Biden.
You know.
That's a baby boy.
Oh, shit.
Somebody does.
Where the hell Chris go?
He's here. I see him.
His camera turned off.
smirking. He look like he's smirking or something.
Nah, his camera turned off.
Oh snap! We get 2 toes now.
Yeah, 2 toes
Back
Jones.
to back, baby.
2 toes Jones. Hold up, let me go back.
That's not a krill. That's a toe. Oh, that's a big toe. Oh, that's a show. That's me.
I wasn't prepared for this. Hold up.
Hey.
We fixing shit on the fly,
The
baby.
toe and the show. I see you. The toe and the show. I see. What else you got?
On the line with Diva, right there. Boom.
I like it. Diva, welcome back. I think the Chris is having technical difficulties. His computer went down, but it's all good. Pick it
That
right up.
happens to the best of us.
Yes. Yes.
You
Like
just
right
gotta,
now, my computer will not.
The computer will not what? You just cut off. Oh no.
Oh,
She's
damn.
gone.
Yep. It's just me and you, Sean.
Oh no.
What happened? He won't shrink for a while.
We got a sniper in here, y'all. One by one. Pew.
What?
They leaving one by one.
Oh my nuts.
Hey, wait a minute. Yo, Diva, you there?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
All right, I got a question for you. How is it being a streamer and a mother, which is different? Because you said being a female streamer is hard. How hard is it being a streamer and a mother? Because I've heard you sometimes trying to manage both.
I mean, it's difficult because I am the type of mother that actually pay attention to her children. So I
You do? Why?
excluded room where I can't see or hear them. Like I have to be able to see/hear them. So, and then most of the time they right there by me playing their own game. So it's like I need y'all to be quiet so I can, you know, talk to my chat and people and they don't have to hear you yelling and screaming about your game in the background. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm. I'll be hearing you trying to hit mute. Hey,
it don't always work.
Put that stove down. Oh, damn. They gonna pick up the stove.
Or I'll have to like kind of stop and get up and cook. Sometimes I'll still be streaming and we'll be back and forth cooking and coming back to the stream. So a lot of times I'm like, you know, I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta go do this, you know, do that. That's just my life. Like, you know.
Araya, stop throwing shit out the window. Oh,
it was Araya this time. That little baby.
It was me. It was me, mama.
It was me this whole
Araya
time.
made me do it. Oh, okay.
And we got a little sister on the way, so you know we got somebody else to blame, mama.
Word.
Who did this? New baby. She just got here. It's definitely her. I don't like her like that yet.
My daughter named her Strawberry Cake, so that's her name.
Oh, strawberries. It was strawberries. Strawberry
cake.
I'm sure you will come out with some unique stuff. You be having some nice things.
Yeah, but I wasn't prepared, so it's kind of like.
You better start
and then
preparing.
I really didn't want to prepare for a girl. Once I even found out I was pregnant, I'm like, please be a boy.
Did you do the gender reveal?
I did.
With the little balloon? What you tried? What
I
you
had
did?
Smoke. Like
Smoke?
The cannon thing. Twist it and then it pops up.
I'm mad at you. You ain't put that video up. You holding out on me.
I didn't. I was going to, but then I was like,
don't be holding
I saw
out.
another streamer about to post theirs, and the crazy thing is, they're due the same month I'm due, and so I was like, I don't want them to think like I'm copying and stuff. Like,
Girl, do your own stuff. If you want to do what she doing, do it. This might be your last baby. Well, I don't know.
It might. That's
Listen,
my question.
Girl, you better close the shop.
I
Cause
told
woo,
them I'm not leaving the hospital until they.
They better.
No, I'm done.
But it's a bun in there. No.
There's no oven in that motherfucker.
Word, we put the oven door down.
My oven is gone.
Word, there's no heating mechanism in there, bruh. You good? We ain't cooking shit.
Not at all.
You won't be hungry.
I'm too old. I can't do this. I have too many.
It's a beautiful thing, though.
Yeah. You ain't got to push them out.
Nah, but you know it's a beautiful thing. This might be the last time you feel something growing inside of you, moving around. Girl, you better quit that. You know damn well you will miss it.
No, I don't. Pregnancy, I'm sorry, it's not beautiful. Like, it's not. Like, they want to portray it in the media as this most beautiful thing, but they don't show you the other side of it. Like, that stuff, it hurts. Like, the kicking and stuff, that's not pleasant. Getting kicked in my bladder is not fun.
She's in your rib cage.
Peeing while you laugh is not fun. I mean...
Just sit down in the toilet while you're laughing. It's easy.
And then with me, listen, I'm telling a lot of y'all my personal business, which I don't do that, so y'all welcome. But I have gestational diabetes with this pregnancy, so I have to give myself 4 injections a day. I have to check my blood sugar 4 times a day. I can't eat shit. I can't drink shit. You know, like, it's just, it's rough. It's really rough. So, like I said, it's not beautiful always. I mean, the outcome is going to be beautiful, but just going through the process is not.
I feel you. I agree with you. It's not the outcome that we dwell on. It's usually not the outcome. It's not the pain we dwell on. It's usually the movement and then seeing the baby, and it all goes away once you carry it. No, I'm lying. You still crying in pain for the next month. Or my bad.
When the baby come out, you in pain.
Shit, it was easy for
Wake
me.
up every 2 hours, get paid.
I
When
just
you're
gotta carry it.
breastfeeding, that hurts.
Yeah, my man show was like, I didn't feel a thing.
Word, I ain't
I
feel
know he
nothing. Y'all
I
soft.
know he didn't. Oh, yeah, okay.
I just stood here and looked.
I didn't see what the big deal was.
Word, that was easy.
So Pumpy want to know, how'd you get the name Stunning Diva?
Well, I've
like
always
it.
been a diva. Even like when I was younger, like my favorite cartoon character was Betty Boop. I don't know if y'all know them.
Oh, that's
you know,
my
like
grandmother's
y'all young.
favorite. Yeah, that's my grandmother's
So, I'm talking
favorite.
about the young people, you know, they might not
Oh
know
yeah,
Betty Boop.
yeah.
But she was a diva. She was, you know, very, I don't
Fly.
want to say classy, but
She was like
yeah,
the
she
Marilyn
had
Monroe
style. She
of cartoon characters.
Cartoons. She was
Yes, there
flamboyant.
you go, the Jessica Rabbit.
Yes,
you know?
yeah.
I loved her, and I actually have her tatted on my arm. But
You know, I want to get her
so I
tatted
had
on my
them.
arm.
Word.
Well, it's
You
good
know
for
she
my
was
grandmother.
black
For my
originally.
grandmother.
And so it started off real young. People call me diva, even like at my job and everything. They would call me diva. And then the stunning part, like, I mean, I'm stunning. Like, why would
It came
There
in
you go.
easy.
There you go.
I mean,
She's not no regular diva.
I'm
She's
not
a
a
stunning
regular
diva.
diva. I'm not an opera singer diva. I'm a stunning diva. Like, I have different, you know, ways about me. You know, I can be very glamorous and nice, sweet, but I can also get ratchet and ghetto if I need to.
Word.
You know, so there's different sides to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't get ghetto. I lied about that. I'm not ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we heard
But I
you
will tell you
screaming.
about yourself.
We heard you yelling at them kids.
Once she start patting
Yelling
her
at kids real
head,
quick.
she start patting her head. It's on.
So-
Me tell you something.
Quick update on
I don't
Krills.
pat
He
my
said he
head,
lost
'cause I
his
don't
internet.
weave. I don't wear weave like that at all.
Let me tell you something. When she do that sound, let me tell you something.
Oh my gosh,
It's
that's
on.
the most fun
When she say your full name, there's a problem.
sound in the world. Like,
When she say your full name, there's a problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, there you go. Now I will do that. I will say their whole entire name, birthday, everything.
Mm-hmm.
See, I
Social
didn't have to worry
Security
about
number.
that because my mom never got my name right. So she ran through the gauntlet. She like, Victor Peter, you know who the fuck you are. I'm like,
Word.
"Damn."
Man,
I'm sorry. I got 3 boys.
I do that too. I be calling them all kind of names, not bad, but like, you know, my other kids' names. Sometimes I even say mom. I'm just, you know, whatever comes to my head. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm talking to you because I'm looking at
Mhm.
you. So just respond.
You know.
Word. This time
Get
they
your
call
ass
me.
over here.
This time they call me my dog's name.
Mm-hmm.
They be like Aries. I
I
was
did
just like, you
one
know who the
time.
fuck that is.
Apollo
No, this is back in the day. Our first dog, Aries.
was Aries. Crazy
Yeah.
Aries. You say he was crazy, right?
Nah, that motherfucker, Apollo crazy. Aries is shit. I go to war with that motherfucker.
You said Apollo crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with his
I don't
ass.
even hear him. He just
I don't
all I
know
hear is
what-
the change.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with his ass, but he'll be alright.
Yeah. Diva, you
My
got any
dog
dog?
Yeah, I got one.
You got the pit bull, crazy dog.
Shit, but she's going to obedience school, and I thought it was helping, but it's really not. She's
Hell
still
nah.
cool. So
I know how to fight with obedience. I'll
She-
sit and
she's
fight
right.
your ass.
But no, she doesn't bite. She's very playful. Like here's my thing. She loves people and she loves other animals. I'm gonna need her not to love people and other animals all the time. Like you're supposed to be protecting us, okay?
Yeah.
When you see
Well-
a threat, you need to bark.
Well,
she
the-
want to go play.
Well, how old is she?
She's 10 months now.
Oh, yeah,
She
she's
a
still a baby.
baby.
She's still a baby.
Yeah, she's
The pit bulls, they're very loving and caring and all that other stuff, but they're protective also. So when she grows older and realizes that those kids in the house are her kids, then she ain't gonna let nobody fuck with them.
She'll know
But
what to
yeah,
protect
she's
you.
still a baby, so
Oh, she is so
She'll know.
playful. Like she just loves to play and cuddle with you. And I'm like, you are too big to be trying to cuddle up.
word.
You need to go out somewhere.
Before I got Apollo, there was a female pit bull. Her name, I don't know her name, but I know I was gonna give her the name Lady. She had a purple hoodie. She had a purple hoodie on in the adoption shit. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, damn, this is the dog I need. Like I went back to get that dog. It was gone. But I saw that. Yeah, I was like, damn, man. You ever looked at a dog and like, this is it. This is the one. But you know, I didn't want to walk. I didn't want to walk in the house with a 5-year-old fucking pit bull. Yeah, so yo, here goes the new dog.
Bite the shit out of everybody.
Word. Word.
Bit my dad in the ass. What the hell? Oh
nah,
my God.
They have a better chance of biting my brother. My pops, he's one of those people that all dogs love him. Because he had 7 dogs when he was growing up. Not all together, but in different times. So he's a dog whisperer. Yeah. It was one time my uncle's dog. We was watching him. They went to Florida, and he was like one of those dogs that he was afraid, so he would always hide underneath my bed. But when my pops came home from work, the dog was sitting next to my pops the entire night. He never did that to my uncle. He didn't like my uncle. He didn't like the kids in the house. But my pops, he sat right next to him.
I like this dude.
Yeah, he's like, nah, this dude right here, he feed me. He do, you know.
That's my dude.
Yeah, because you know my pops knows how to deal with them. Like you feed the dog, you put your hand in their bowl so that way they know, like you know, you don't. Because normally if you just feed a dog, right, and you don't do that, they get protective of their food. So if you go to touch your food or another dog or anybody else goes to get their food, they'll snap at you. So at a young age, you put your hand in their food to let them know, like, all right, it's okay for me to do this. Like this is, you know, I'm, you know, and they get that trust with you. Like they know, okay, this dude does it. You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
But any other dog, nah, or any other person, nah. That's why when they're young, that's when you train them. Like you let them know, like, no, I'm the master. I'm the one that feeds you. I'm the one that's gonna fuck you up when you do something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You gotta form that alpha role. That's the one thing my the obedience teacher was telling me. They're like, you know, dogs are 98% wolf or something, and because he gave me a training leash, and like the training leash.
That damn Brace, he did it again.
Dog, she's trying to run up to it. You have to like snap it, and it's supposed to feel like a bite.
Yeah,
got it. Nah, we caught up to you. You cut out a little, but we heard training leash. Yeah, training leash that snatches, and it's supposed to be like. Yeah, I heard. I put it
like when you pull it, like it's supposed to feel like a bite to the neck.
Yeah,
and that's because like wolves, you know, like the alpha like will bite the smaller pups or whatever, to let them know, like, you know, don't do that or whatever the case is. And that's what that leash is designed for, is to be like the alpha and to help you train the dog. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know all this stuff, because I'm not really a pet person. And I didn't have dogs growing up. But this dog happened to just kind of land in my house somehow. And I've been stuck with her ever since. She was like,
I remember.
They're like little kids, but the difference between them and little kids is they want to learn. Like they may seem out of control, but once you start doing the sit down, do this, they want to be taught. You know what I'm saying? Because they're 90% wolf, but they're looking for that pack leader. So once you show them you're the pack leader, that's when they start messing with you. Like Aries, he was my brother's dog, but my brother went into the Navy at that time, so I had 4 years with him. So it got to the point where I could snap my fingers, my man would come to me and sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like this dog here, I did that with him, but he's just afraid of everything. It's like I'm gonna have to take off one day and take him to the South Bronx in the ghetto and just let him go. Like,
hell nah.
Yeah, come back a man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you do. Just take the ghetto.
Yeah, that's it. Come back a man. Get over his man.
Nah. I don't want to get hit.
And that is how to save a plant.
Shit.
Poor Apollo walk around there. What I do?
He'll come back like Debo and shit.
Or nothing. You just take him to the hood.
Nah. Gotcha. Well, you know, it's because my pop. Well, he had a dog, a German Shepherd, that graduated from school, so it was one of the best trained dogs he ever had. And it was one of those things. It's like we didn't like other people telling our dogs what to do, because once they got used to it, it's like, you know, anybody can tell this motherfucker to sit. And it was one of those things. It's like, you know, we grew up. That dog was, like a friend to us, but also like a protector. So he ain't gonna listen to nobody unless we tell him to sit. So that's what it, that's what it was. We didn't want that motherfucker getting used to other people, teaching that dog shit.
So if somebody else said that, he would say, "Who the fuck is you?"
Yeah, like somebody would say it and he'll do it every once in a while. But if they're like, "Yo, stay," and I'm like, "No, come over here," he'll come to me. He knows that what I say goes. Like there'll be times that, like, my pops would say, "Sit down and stay," and my mom will be walking down the block, and my dog always got excited and did his little cha-cha dance and all that, and he would like sit there and stay, but he'd be shaking, and my mom be like, "Come over here," and he'd be doing the little hesitation, like, "Nah, Dad ain't telling me I could go," and Dad would be like, "All right, go ahead," and he'll open up the gate because we had a porch. He'll open up the gate and run down the block and go, not jump on her, but say hi in his way and then come back. Because we had him trained like that. He could open up the gate, so we were like, "Yo, go ahead or go home," and he'll go home and open up the gate and go back on his porch.
I'm glad y'all here, because these fools don't feed me, mama. Come on.
Word.
They ain't give me no food.
Come here, boy. You ready, Krills? You want to get back up in here? What's up?
Oh, he's back? The Krills is in the building.
He said he lost his internet.
Oh, dang. They still throwing them blackouts.
Word.
They sniped him. It was Bracy.
Look, my computer still won't come on. All right. Guess that's what I'll be using for my tax money.
He's the F Spectrum. Word.
No, but that's what I have too.
But also the thing is, like, you gotta learn that you gotta know the breeds of the dog, because certain dogs are more obedient than others, and some dogs are spiteful.
Yeah.
Some dogs do different things. Like
Yeah, he was telling me that too. He said some dogs aren't, easy to. They're not guard dogs, so you can't really train them like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what all my dog is. She's a mutt. I know she has pit in her. And that's about it. But I feel like she has greyhound in her, because that girl. Whew.
She's big.
The way she's built in the back, I'm gonna have to send pictures. It looks like a greyhound, but she's super fast.
So
you open that door, she gone.
Yeah.
She'll whip it.
Because dogs nowadays are bred, right? Like they're genetically made for purposes. So like you have your greyhounds that are just made to race, and you have like your German shepherds who are obedient and they look for bombs and stuff like that, and then pit bulls, they love kids and they're affectionate. They only were trained to fight. They're not natural fighters. Like the natural fighters are like the Bull Mastiffs and the Great Danes. Those are the ones that were actually bred to fight each other and shit like that. But all breds have their purposes. Like there are show dogs like the little Chihuahuas and all the other shit. They're not meant to do nothing but be in your pocket.
I can't stand the Chihuahua. Them things is feisty.
Word.
I call them ankle biters.
And they always be shaking.
Yes.
They be shaking. It's 90 degrees outside. My man shaking like, oh my God, it's cold. Like, Jesus.
Yes, I can't do Chihuahuas, but I'm about to send you. I'll send you a picture of it.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm a big dog.
She has at least 4 different breeds in her. I can tell, because she looks like everything to me.
They have that like 23andMe shit, but for dogs.
I heard about that, how you can do genetic testing to find out. I was thinking about it, because I do want to know, because the person I got it from, she didn't know. And I'm like, well, can you ask the person you got it from? How am I supposed to find out what she is?
Word.
Y'all need to know, so y'all can know what kind of attitudes y'all have.
I mean, she has been great so far, though. Like, and she hasn't gotten any bigger. I heard they stopped growing after 8 months.
If she a greyhound,
it'd be like a year, but because they age different also.
Yeah, That's another thing I have to learn about because I don't know doggy years and all this stuff.
Well,
I'm like, this is too much.
it's complicated. I used to think it was just every year was seven human years, but it's actually in the beginning of their life. Like the first year is like 7 years, and then like the 3 years to 5 years is like 2 years, and then after a while it starts slowing down their age. Like the older they are, the slower they age.
That's like weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't understand. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more research because I don't know. All I know is she's too friendly, which is good, but she is really friendly.
don't get fooled by that. I saw something in the show. Same thing. The lady was like, "My dog is friendly. She ain't gonna do nothing." Somebody broke into her house. That dog went crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
As soon as she screamed. The dog was friendly when the guy walked in. Like the dog was petting her. She was being friendly. And then the lady came out and screamed. That dog turned around and said, "Oh hell nah." Bit the guy in the ass. Tried to bit his neck. Yeah, he went off. That Great Dane said, "Word."
Oh, Great Danes don't fuck around.
Well, according to the lady, she's never seen this dog act like that. He was humble, quiet. He never bite nobody. As soon as she screamed, though, he turned around. What's up?
You know what's funny? That Great Dane, like, yo, my master ain't never did that. She's humble, quiet, she's fun loving, and then she screamed, "I had to kill this motherfucker."
Loud. He really tried to grab him by the neck too.
You know you ever heard of the bull masters?
Yes.
Those dogs are actually bred. Yeah, those dogs are actually bred that like throughout the day anybody can be in the house, like, right? Because it's like they know the guests are over, whatever the case may be. But when people are asleep in the house, they'll like patrol, and if you're not supposed to be there when everybody's asleep, they'll attack you.
You won't be there.
Yeah,
by the time
you're not supposed to be. You never hear when my master's sleeping. You're not supposed to be here. We got you.
I'm gonna get rid of you by the time they get up. I got you.
Word. We got a new rug, mama. We got a new rug.
What happened over here, Tiny? Nothing, mama.
Just like my dog, she's pretty quiet, but when my kids start acting a fool, she act a fool. Like she feeds off of their energy. Like if my kids running around screaming, then she running around barking, and I'm like, oh no, y'all gotta stop.
Yeah, they matching the energy.
Yes,
that's why
she will definitely match the energy.
That's why they say that's why they say when the dog's barking, you don't yell at them because they think that they're yelling back, like you're barking back at them. So it's one of they're supposed to be barking.
I let her bark because she really doesn't bark. Like sometimes if somebody comes to my door, she'll bark, but it's only sometimes. It's not every time somebody knocks on the door. So that's why I'm like, why the heck you only barking at some people?
Every time she does do it, so she can know she's doing it right.
Oh no, I hate when my dog barks.
Good girl. Well,
and then as soon as they come in the house, then she wants to run and jump on them.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'd rather my dog be growling.
I'm kidding. She doesn't growl or nothing. She just barks.
I'd rather my dog growl when you come to the door than bark. Because to me, it's like you making too much noise, player. I'd rather you just growl and they come and you attack them, and then I gotta figure out how to stop you. But I don't want you barking. You don't need to be barking. You got the dangerous man in the world in the house with you. You don't need to be barking and afraid. You be alright.
I got this one though, master. That's the type of dog I want. I got this one though, master. I'm dying for a new toy. Growl for no reason. Yeah, he crazy, yo. Don't come in here.
You know, Aries was like that. My first dog, the water main broke on our block, and it was on our property, so we had to pay for it. And the construction guy, my mom was home by herself, and she's on the porch, and the dog's outside with her. And the guy would step closer to us to give her like a contract. My dog would step in between them and push my mom back to the door. And my mom's like, the dog don't like you, so you can't come in the house, and we're gonna have to do business like this. The dog don't like you. Because that was because my first dog, he was overprotective of women. I think he was in an abusive house that the woman was getting abused or some shit when he was younger. So like if you was playing around, you'd be fine. But the minute you was playing around with a girl, he'd get aggressive.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Yeah, he's like, nah, motherfucker. Not up in here.
Nah, me and you gonna talk about it.
Word.
That joint was dope. Back up, mama. I don't like this dude. Oh,
Right.
no.
You don't need a shotgun no more.
Word. Cause he was in charge when we wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? My man was also, nah, they ain't coming home knowing that you did some. Nope.
Let me see that contract. Nah, I don't like it. Put that shit out of there.
Word. You doing this shit for
contract,
free.
Word. I don't like those numbers.
Shit.
Lord, I'm gonna bite your ass. Stop playing with me.
He was the first original one to go, fuck out of here, dude.
Word, fuck out of here, dude. Out of here, dude.
Word.
We ain't having. My dog don't like these numbers.
Some things never change.
Man, right?
Damn, you still ain't up,
You could
Cruz?
blame it on the dog.
Word. Imagine that the dog is the negotiator. We could do it for
He don't like
7,000,
those
6,000.
What?
15 minutes could
Yo, man, this
1,500.
book is crazy. He said 5,000. Say 5,000. 5,000. He ain't growl. Told you. Say 6,000.
You gonna get your ass bit for $6,000?
You want an extra 1,000 with a couple of teeth in your ass? No.
Oh, Lord.
You good?
Damn, son. Yo, Spectrum sucks. He still ain't back up.
They have been really bad. Even the cable, like, because I have Spectrum too, but the cable, like, they'll be breaking up, pausing, sound go out. And I'm like, what is going on? Like,
Hey,
you
credit card machine works though.
Yeah, right? They take you. You ever notice that?
They take your money instantly. They credit card machine works perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Every place. Oh, I'm sorry, our services are down, but we're still gonna charge you though.
Word.
Yeah.
The internet
Your
works
bank
down.
ain't
No,
go
y'all
down,
about to give me
motherfuckers.
a credit. That's what y'all about to do.
They be like, oh, we
gonna send you a credit, all right.
We give you plenty of credit for paying on time.
A credit card for you to pay the damn bill.
Word.
You owe us money.
You
They owe
motherfuckers.
us money. I'm saying.
Speaking of money, when we supposed to get that fucking stimulus check?
Stimulus?
Listen,
broke.
I heard they were voting on it on Friday. They're supposed to vote on Friday.
What?
So I guess that's when we'll hear. Wait, tomorrow is Friday, isn't it? Or it's
Yeah.
Friday for you already.
Yeah.
So they voting today at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens.
You know that
What time is it in
1,400.
LA?
That 1,400 would sound a lot better if it was 14,000.
Man,
I'm just
that
saying.
would never.
He never show up to work.
That would never.
If you
No.
could smack a video game, what games would you smack? Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, definitely Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Probably 2K.
Yeah.
Oh, there's new
Big
gen.
one,
There's
bro.
new gen. Yeah. Yo, I haven't played that game in months.
2K.
Yeah.
It's like not even appeasing anymore. Like it's just, and it's sad because I'm the 2K diva and I can't even.
even
For
enjoy
real.
can't even get out. No, I can't even even attempt to turn it on. Like it's just, it's not fun. And I think like the people everybody was used to playing when we all had people we were playing with and stuff. Like nobody plays it anymore, or most of the people are still on the old gen while others are on the new gen, and so it's just like it's
Yeah.
not fun when you don't have people to play with.
And the new gen isn't really any different. I feel like they should have just kept it one game and just
They should
up
have,
the graphics for the
absolutely.
new gen and just say here,
Mhm.
and then worried about 2K21. You know?
Listen, I just want holograms already. Excuse me, I just want holograms already, man.
Yo, I just
I'm
want
tired of this
take
shit.
that fucking slide out of the game. I want a game that you actually have to play basketball and not just run to the side, shoot shit.
Catch that slide.
Right.
Yeah, that fucking Curry slide shit.
I told you by the end of the year, you was gonna know what a curve slide is.
Who gets on my nerves more than Show or Big Food?
Big Food.
Yeah,
The
big,
hands
you
down.
get on my nerves more, Big Food.
I'm annoying, but nobody bigger than Big. Come on, bro.
Show gets on my nerve once in a while because he never show up. You always here.
How I don't show up when I'm here?
He said you always here.
You always
Well,
here,
he
big
making
fool.
up for the time show is gone.
Yeah.
Even when I'm here, I'm
Yo,
gone.
I be thinking that sometimes that show is big fool.
He is. I've been told you that.
Like, cause you know, you never seen Big Food and Show in the same place at the same time.
Nope.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah, and that's why he keep changing his name, because he keep forgetting the password to his Twitch.
Yep. You see, you got it all figured out.
Yeah, man.
Dang, you had us full, show.
I did. I'm the real Big Food.
Gosh.
Now let me go change my name.
Word.
And we done figured it out. Yeah, you gotta do something.
Little Big Food now.
You little Big Food.
Yeah, my man turned around, eat. You just eat.
You can't show me seven no more.
Huh?
Just eat.
You can't show me seven.
I mean,
You gonna turn
Your
around?
food
You
should be
gonna,
cold by now. It's been
it
2
is
hours.
cold. Listen, for y'all, sacrifice.
Oh no.
you don't have a microwave in the.
No.
You don't have a microwave in the man cave.
Heck no.
You gotta get you a microwave and a little refrigerator.
Right here next
Maybe
to the
a
table.
toaster.
Word, in a little bathroom and all that.
I'm never leaving.
Little porta potty.
Y'all want me divorced? I see.
At least you get the basement.
Oh dang.
But I mean, at that point, that's all you
How did
need.
you fit the basement?
That's all you need at that point.
Nice little spot over here.
Word.
Man.
Eva, you got a woman cave? Is it called a woman cave?
A she shack.
Oh, no.
So that's what they call it.
Somebody turned your she shack.
I don't. But when I get this house, listen, it is not a buyer's market right now. It is a seller's market. So it is like really tough trying to buy a house. Like they want to jack the price. Like a house going for like 160,000, they're trying to sell for 180, and no upgrades are done to it. Y'all tripping? Like I'm not doing it. But I say that to say, when I get my house, I will definitely have my own little space, my office that is gonna have like a little miniature mimosa bar. You know, I'm gonna have that type of stuff. I claim it. I'm gonna manifest it.
In the name of Jesus, amen.
It's coming.
I feel you. Shit, the
Have
house.
my OnlyFans room. You know what I'm saying? We
Hey,
good.
that's it. That's all you need. Shit,
Chico Diva.
I would never. I'm just kidding.
Damn,
Mm-hmm.
houses up here in New York, shit. They like $400,000 or better out here in New York.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers, man. The shit. Yo,
Diva.
there was one time I was looking for a house because I was like, fuck it, we had to move, so I was looking for a house, and I was like, oh, all right, this one's cheap, $350,000. I look at the pictures, that shit had fire damage. It was one of those houses you had to rebuild up. I said, for $300,000.
That's insane.
Build like
Come on,
I had
man.
to build a new fucking house.
A little fire ain't gonna do nothing. Come on, so.
And that's one reason why I could not live on the East Coast, because y'all's $300,000 don't go a long way. Here in the Midwest, it go a long.
You get a mansion.
Wait,
Over here, you
okay,
get
I have 4
one
or 5
bedroom.
bedroom house, 3-4 bathroom, fenced in yard, finished basement. Like
Over here, you
y'all
have
live
a fenced in
efficiency.
kitchen
You get a
That's
blanket,
it.
a bucket, and a door.
and a fire escape.
Word.
I can't do that. I need to go where my money will stretch.
I hear you.
So do I.
Move to the West Coast. Shit, it's
We
too
live
hot
in
over there.
Florida.
It's expensive over there too, and they falling off the map. So I ain't trying to go there.
What?
California
Oh, no.
is falling. California
No, I
is
said
falling
Florida.
off.
Forget California.
That's
It's
considered
mad
the West
expensive,
Coast.
Brady.
I thought that was South.
No. Florida is not the West Coast.
Yeah, it's the South.
That's what I said. I thought that was South.
Yeah,
That's where I want to go.
Florida.
Yeah.
You know? We
I
out.
don't know. I don't know, man. It's hard to get my mind out of the Bronx.
Ew.
You know what's crazy? I read somewhere that a Florida man took an alligator, went to Wendy's, and threw the alligator through the drive-through window, and he got charged with assault.
They probably,
Hell yeah.
They probably forgot his fries. Like,
Word,
motherfucker, I
no.
ordered fries.
Who does that though? Like, you really gonna go get an alligator and throw it through a window?
You know-
I'm not touching an alligator. I'm sorry.
You know, not for nothing. You come out that drive-through and they missing your food. I'm angry enough to go get an alligator, throw that at that motherfucker.
The
Sonic
alligator
boom.
gonna eat you. What the hell?
There's only one thing that make me mad enough to go get an alligator. If you forget my damn barbecue sauce for my fucking nuggets, you know them nuggets don't taste the same without my sauce.
Or if
Stop
they,
playing with me.
or if they act like real fucking savages and don't give you a straw.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
what kind of
Get
low
the
down,
alligator.
dirty shame shit is that? Like, there's some low down, dirty motherfucking shit right there, man. You got
I'm gonna let
no.
my alligator get my
Yeah.
straw. Fuck that.
It's like you got no consideration for life there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's messed up.
You should
Get my
die.
sauces and my straws.
Word. You deserve this. Hey, yo, Chico, get him.
Word.
Throw Apollo in there.
Or if your food is
Yo,
cold.
Big Food said I love when they give you extra stuff. They ain't never give me extra stuff in no drive-through.
Taco Bell give you extra sauces. They put like a whole big old handful of sauces in your bag.
Shit, you don't even have drive-throughs
hot
in
fire.
Yo, you know it's crazy. There's not that many Taco Bells that I know of around me.
Really?
I know there's one in Harlem. I know there's one in Harlem. When I was working in Queens, there's one right across the street, and yo, that was a godsend. $5 for like 17 tacos and shit. But around me, there ain't no. Most of the Taco Bells are in KFCs, and who the fuck is gonna have tacos when you got a KFC right there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather take that chicken breast.
Word. Give me that bucket.
You sure you don't want tacos?
Nah.
Look at it. Let me get a 3-piece chicken.
Word.
Let me get that biscuit, that
And
potato.
chocolate cake.
Do they even sell the wedges anymore?
Nah,
Potato
they're
wedges?
different fries now. They got regular fries now.
Mm-hmm. They stepping that up, Diva. You messing up. You better go check it out.
Word.
No, the KFC by my house is disgusting. I don't know what they doing, but they ain't cooking the food.
Damn.
So, I am good on that. I will eat Popeyes with the quickness. KFC.
I don't know. The Popeyes around the job is alright, but the Popeyes around my house is whack.
They ain't got
You know,
the same
it's
chef,
crazy
bro.
because it all depends on the location. And I'm not gonna lie, when you go to the hood, the food better.
Yeah.
Like chicken places, and you know, when you go to the hood to get the food, it's a lot better.
You might not survive it to eat it.
Yeah. No, but you know what it is though, because you know what it is, because people there be like, nah. You gotta put that new oil in that shit. I don't want that old shit.
Okay, they season they stuff like they season it. Like we don't. And I live in a suburb, so like the food here just kind of.
I hear you.
I used to have a friend ask for her fries with no salt on purpose. They had to make a whole new batch. You know, all fries
There's
got
tricks like that. Yeah,
Hey, man,
little stuff like that.
I want no fries. I mean, no salt. Damn. Fresh fries on the way.
Yo,
yes.
There was one time I was driving upstate and we stopped at the gas station. This big ass gas station had the McDonald's and all that other shit. And I ordered me a Big Mac. That was the neatest Big Mac I ever seen in my life.
Look like in the commercial.
Yeah. Tastes like shit, but it was neat.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
I give you a 10 for presentation.
Word. Because you know if
I'd
Mac
rather look sloppy.
yeah,
If
if Mac sauce ain't sliding out the back of the shit, it's not a real Big Mac.
right. What is that?
You gotta use the carton to